Hello, everybody. Welcome back for another Microsoft 2024 live stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Wednesday afternoon, my friends. CST, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Pilot Ed, welcome back. Mr. Minnesota, good to see you, sir. Welcome. Mr. Schaff, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Casper Blazin, welcome. Mr. Tanner, back at a premium economy spot. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Tanner. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. Muthik, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Captain McGee, good to see you. Danny Plays, welcome. Sublime, good to see you. Jay Mando, welcome back, my man. Good to see you, dude. Abheek, welcome back. Aviation Fanatic, welcome back. Vital, good to see you. Steven, welcome back. We're going to Jackson's Hole. Mr. Greg Elwell, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Andy's in the house. Good to see you, brother. Welcome back, Andy. Mr. Ken LeMay is here. Good to see you, sir. Welcome back. We got Mr. Tanner coming back as a premium economy. Good to see you back, my friend. Welcome, welcome, sir. Harry Quinlan, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Eric, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. J. Luke, good to see you. George Orr, welcome. Matija, good to see you. Welcome back, everybody. Hope y'all are doing well. Wait, what's going on? Rip stream? Hello? YouTube doing YouTube things. Oh, is it doing that where it's like constantly replaying or whatever? YouTube's been having issues. YouTube has been having issues. So if it does freeze or anything weird happens, either refresh the stream or just hit J on your keyboard and it'll go back like 10 seconds. I've noticed that a lot lately. The last couple days I was... Everything's green on my side, so it's not on my end, I can promise you. Everything's green. We have no dropped frames. My connection is all green. 25,000 kilobits per second. Everything's good on my side. YouTube's been having problems. I was trying to watch who was I watching the other day? I was watching somebody the other day and it was having all kinds of problems. So yeah. I feel like we just did this flight route. We haven't done this flight route in months. So much so that I actually had to re-download my Jackson Hole scenery because it wasn't even in my... I don't think we've done this flight since I built my new PC. Because I didn't even have Jackson Hole installed into my... my storage. My storage drive. It wasn't on there, so... came in and heard hit J and refresh. Seems like Captain Canada style advice. My man! Ian, what's up, brother? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Ariel, good to see you. Welcome back. Nadya, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Sublime, good to see you, my man. Welcome. Mr. P. Thibs is here. Welcome. Kevin is here. Good to see you guys. Welcome back, my amigos. Tyler Aviation is here as well. Mr. Diamond Mike is here. Good to see you, brother. Good to see ya. Yeah, fun day of flying today, friends. Denver, as promised. I owed you guys some Denver love because... Was it last week? Yeah, last week. We flew the 777. Yeah, I think we did Chicago to Denver last Wednesday. And I forgot to install the Denver scenery. And I promised you guys that we would get some Denver redemption. So I've made sure to install all of my sceneries today, chat. I'm just going to double check on all of this. Yep, perfect. You can see here we've got Xcoder Denver. And we've got the Dreamflight KJAG, Jackson Hole. All right, we're good to go. I did not forget to do all that last night. Very nice, very nice. Doing some European ops right now. Nice, very nice. I think we'll be in Europe. Oh, Jesus, you just sped off at the speed of light. I think we will get over to Europe at some point. Maybe on the weekend, maybe Sunday, maybe Saturday, Sunday. I'm not quite sure yet. There is no long haul this week, so maybe we can do a longer 320 flight or 321 flight or something out of Europe, maybe down, kind of like what we did last week, or sorry, the week before, where we flew, I can't even remember what we flew. Where did we fly? We flew into the new, one of the new airports down in the Greek islands. Maybe we can do something like that again on Saturday. A little bit of a longer, maybe a 3, 4, 5 hour flight in the 321 or something like that. Can see buildings this time. That's right. Exactly. We're all good. Thoughts on the Simblitz video on Orbex Atlanta? Honestly, man, I don't... Can we just be real for 2 seconds right now? Why has there been a massive increase in, like, Debbie Downer content creation for Flight Sim? Is it just me, or is there more and more and more people making videos complaining about Flight Sim? Am I the only one that's noticed that? Or has everybody else noticed it as well? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Watching those types of videos and stuff, it just leaves such like a poor taste in my mouth about, I don't know, man. It just seems like I get it, dude. I get it, man. People paid $29 for the Atlanta scenery, but like, at what point do we have to like buyers beware? Like, maybe don't, if you're gonna make, if something is going to come out, a scenery, an aircraft, a utility is going to come out, and you're going to buy it within the first 3 hours of it releasing, and then you're immediately going to make a video crying about it, about how this, that, and the other thing. I don't know, man. It feels so counterintuitive. I don't know what it is. I feel like I've just seen, maybe it's just because like I forget there's that one British guy. I forget his James Fuller or Fulter or something like that. I watched his video about any builds and PMDG 7.3 and stuff like that. I don't know, man. They're the weirdest videos to me because he's sitting there and praising the developer and the aircraft, but then he's also saying that it's awful and terrible and a waste of money. But then he talks about how much he loves flying the airplane and how well it flies, but then he counteracts all of his points by saying that PMDG is bad for charging. And I don't know, dude, it's weird. I just feel like it's a very weird way of creating content, because all you're really doing is you're just getting the already angry flight simmers. And for those of us that have been in this, been in flight sim, we have a reputation, if you will, for flight simmers. Flight simmers are, the stereotype is that we're all very whiny. We're very whiny individuals, and we want everything perfect right now, tomorrow. Don't give me release dates. Give me everything right now. Even if it's not in a proper state, we still want it. We still want to fly it. I don't know, dude. It just seems weird. It just seems weird that, I've been seeing more and more of these videos coming forward. And I mean, I guess it's okay to be critical, and it's okay to, to question certain development ideas or something like that. But I also feel like it's gotten a little bit out of control lately with there seems to be more and more quote unquote YouTubers that are going down this road of creating content, hating on developers in hopes that they can, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a great way to build your channel. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Do you want to be known as the guy that hates on everything or finds every little, every small little morsel of something wrong with either a scenery or a product? I don't know. I don't know. I do agree, though. Like, some of the things with the Atlanta scenery, I think we can all sit here and agree. Performance definitely needs to be better. There's some weird, elevation data stuff going on, but I don't think it warrants like a whole 12-minute hate video about it. It's one dude making the scenery. If you weren't happy with it, don't buy it right away, man. Like, I don't understand. I don't think we've ever had a product release in the market that has been good day one. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I said, hey, it's up to them. I just feel like it's just a weird angle to approach things. Like I said, it's okay to be critical. I'm critical as hell. I criticize a lot of things. But I don't necessarily think, like, when something first releases, I don't really agree with throwing somebody under the bus. Unless it's a developer that's consistently throwing things under the bus. Captain Sim, Latin VFR, Breedoc, etc., etc. I feel like those guys are excluded because it's just constant garbage all the time. You know what I mean? Those are the ones that I believe to be heavily criticized. But, yeah, I don't know. It just seems weird, man. It just seems weird. But, hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I hope there's maybe just like a, maybe you have a second judgment on something, but hey, it is what it is, man. I don't really, you're not going to stop those types of videos, but I just feel it's weird. I just feel like it's a weird approach to creating a channel. Like you're stirring up, we don't need division and separation in flight sim. Like, we're all here for the same reason. It's, if you want to make a video, like Orbex releases their scenery and a month later it's still absolute trash, okay, make a video about that type of stuff. But a scenery just releasing and you're, you know, and I will say this though, the video definitely pointed out some glaring issues. I'm not a scenery developer. I don't know anything, my lefts or rights, when it comes to scenery development. I don't know anything. You know, pointing out things of 10,000 calls or 100,000 check calls or scenery calls or something like that. Yeah, obviously some of those things. And I see Orbex has already pushed out version 1.02 of Atlanta, and they've reduced the draw calls by 60%. So again, like I feel like it's just, we're like so easy to jump to the gun if something isn't released perfect day one, that you have to be careful because there's all these videos coming out for you, and I don't know, it just seems a little bit weird. JW, my man, 41 months, appreciate you, brother, says there aren't true flight simmers in my eyes. I wouldn't say that they're not true flight simmers. It just feels like their sole purpose of creating content is to stir drama. And maybe I'm over that. Maybe I've been in this flight sim industry and I've been streaming for so long that I'm kind of over like the long-winded messages and the long-winded rants and stuff like that. I can't remember the last good rant that we've had, Chad. It's been forever, man. Maybe I'm just over it. Maybe I'm just tired of it. Maybe I'm sick of it falling on deaf ears, and I don't know. It just seems like a massive waste of time and effort, in my opinion. But hey, that's me. As somebody mentioned in chat, everybody has the right to their own opinion. It just seems weird. Me personally, I wouldn't want to be the one creating the content that is just known for being overly negative. One, you're never going to receive products. You're never going to partner with companies. No company is going to send you anything if that's the type of content that you're creating, where you're just essentially bashing on everybody. And I think the longer that I've been in this hobby and the more friends that I make in this hobby, the more I realize just how difficult it is to develop for these simulators, sceneries, utilities, airplanes, whatever it may be. The more and more time I spend in here, the more and more time I realize just how difficult it is to develop this type of stuff for the sim. But hey, what are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? Flight Sim Life, 5 gifted members to the channel. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. We do have a new month. Thank you very much for pointing that out. Let me go exclamation point, new month. And that should clear out that leaderboard here momentarily. There she goes. Perfect. Thank you, man. These guys don't care about sponsorships. They're passionate about quality flight sim products, I think. Yeah, but like I said, Pilot Ed, I'm not, that wasn't my sole. If you listen to everything that I just said, that was just one little tidbit of suggestions that I can maybe give to them if I will. Maybe they're not interested in that, like you said. But I just find it, like I said, man, you watch these videos, half of the time they're praising the product for being so good and flying so well and the system depth and everything. Half the time they're praising in the video, but then the other half of the time they're just completely shooting down their own praises for something else. And it just seems weird. It just seems like a very weird, I don't know about passionate. Passionate doesn't really, I don't get passionate out of those videos. I think passionate would come with a little bit of understanding and a little bit of logical thinking, maybe. I don't get passionate when I watch those videos. I get people that are trying to stir up the percentage of flight simmers that are constantly angry and always ready to hate. That's what I feel. But yeah, that's again, that everybody's going to have a difference of opinion when they watch those videos, right? That's what I get out of it. It just seems weird to me that there's been again, maybe these videos have been around for a long time and they've only started to show up in my YouTube feed, but I feel like there's been an increase of these quote-unquote angry content creators making videos about how this isn't good and this is good and this isn't good and that's good and this isn't good. And yeah, I don't know. It just seems a little silly to me, to be honest with you. There was ways to get the devs' attention, like the DRM, force stuff to change, bashing a dev because the launch date or something is just nonsense. Yeah, well, like I said, Andy, I feel like it's, I don't think we've ever received a product day one that has been like, even scenery, man. All scenery developers, there's usually like a day 2, 3, week 1 patch. It just seems a little bit odd that he would be the And this is where I have to kind of agree with what some people are saying. Like, you're taking advantage. You're definitely using clickbait when you make video titles like that. You give it like a week or two, man. Let a couple updates come out. You know what I mean? Then make your review video. It just seems, you know, he spent all this time and effort making a video, which has now basically been addressed 2 days after it's been released by Orbex by substantially reducing VRAM, removing 60% of the scenery calls, etc., 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 right? Like, at least wait like a week or two for the scenery to come out and mass testing to go. Because you have to remember as well, man, these developers, like a lot of the developers, their internal testing is between like 5 or 10 PCs, right? You're not going to know if something is truly broken until thousands of people get into it. And, yeah. Not to stir the spot, and I totally agree, but Tolos 340 Microsoft Day, 100% no issues whatsoever. Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, they were working on that airplane for how many years, CST? I would sure hope so. And with Tolos in there. Tolos is notorious for releasing products without... Tolos has a very rigorous in-house testing, and they do a lot of stuff. But yes, I'm not saying for every developer, obviously, right? We have certain developers that'll do things better than others, but I think for majority, let's go with like 90%. You know what I mean? If you can support the devs, they will make more cool stuff. Well, that's what I say. Yes, absolutely. Orbex must have been testing on a 5090. I've also come to learn that, yes, a lot of developers do use 5090s. I don't know if that plays into the role of things, but I've spoken to many developers, spoke to a bunch of developers when I was down in the Netherlands for FS Weekend, and a lot of them have absolute monster PCs. They need it, right? Those are the ones that need those types of PCs and stuff like that. But yeah, anyways, there's my little 2 cents if you care to give a shit about it. But anyways, 3 Romeo Whiskey, 40 months is the big 4-0. Should be a good one today. Yes, it will, my friend. We have fun flights planned for us tonight as well. We're going to be doing Fort Lauderdale to Nassau and back. Very short flight. I think it's about 40 minutes, 35, 40 minutes each way. JetBlue operates that flight daily in the 320, so that's going to be the plan for this evening. I've asked Mr. Davis if he could hop on and give us ATC out of Fort Lauderdale. So fingers crossed for that one. So tonight will be fun as well if you're looking for something to do. Short little flights in the 320. Tonight will be a fun one as well. But on the menu this afternoon, some United Ops Denver to Jackson Hole and back. We're looking at about an hour on the way to Jackson Hole and slightly less on the way back. So should be a fun day. I'm sorry that I'm not on camera today, chat. I tweaked my back yesterday out at the farm. I was cutting grass for about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. The lawn tractor is working, functioning perfectly again. So I was ripping around, cutting grass all day yesterday. And then I don't know what I did. I tweaked my back. I don't know if it was because of the lawn tractor sitting in the weird-ass seat, but... yeah, I tweaked my back, so hopefully by the weekend I'll be feeling a little bit better and we'll be back on camera, but I'm going to be standing up and stretching like crazy today, so that's why I'm not on camera today. Cool, let's jump inside the aircraft. We're fully boarded. We sat and chat for about 25 minutes. Let's go and jump inside the aircraft. First Officer Henry has been the goodest boy this morning, and he has set up the aircraft for us initially on the setup. So we'll start plugging in some stuff. We'll start bringing in some weight and balances on our McDo and our FMCs and our tablets. And yes, I would also like to point out, by the way, chat, anybody own, thank you to TrySim for sending me over GFX. You guys, this is because of you guys. You guys have been asking me to get GFX for quite a while now. So for those of you that have GFX, is this okay? That I've basically just left this the way that it is once you first fire it up. Does anybody have any suggestions of how things should be running? Again, massive shout out to TrySim for sending me this over for a review for you guys.
$10. Here's
Blackbird, my man.
First Officer Henry.
Thank you, brother. Huge no floaties to you. Blackbird coming in with the $10 donation. Also, going to be top spot on that leaderboard, my man. New month. Here we go, baby. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Blackbird. Thank you for the support, dude. I got my Airbus tiller all set up this morning. I'm loving it, dude. I'm actually loving the little Airbus tiller. It is incredible. I'm loving the tiller in general, man. Like I said, I feel like it's a cheat code feel like it's a cheat code for taxiing around airports. It's absolutely incredible, brother. Thank you again for the support over the years, and thank you again for sending me this product to review for my wonderful stream. And again, chat, if any of you are in the market for a tiller, I've used this now for about 2 weeks. This is going to be our 3rd week using the tiller. 100% worth every single penny! Exclamation point tiller in chat. Get yourself a Blackbird control tiller. You will never look back, I promise you. This is somebody that went years and years and years using rudder pedals to taxi around. There is something that is just so satisfying, and like I said, it almost feels like a little bit of a cheat code, having a tiller and having it separated from your rudder pedals and your brakes is truly incredible, and it feels so damn well. So damn well. Okay, so you guys are saying leave this, it's all good. Okay, if anybody has any things, you can send me a message on Discord or something, a screenshot of what your settings look like. But we shall go from there. Now, I did get a PDC this morning, but I'm looking here. Does anybody see anybody online in Denver? I don't see anybody online in Denver. Active ETC. Unless KCOS covers, but I don't think he does. Yeah, so there's nobody online in Denver. So he must have given me my PDC and then maybe logged off. Maybe he had to go. I don't know, but we did get a PDC from Denver ground this morning because it says contact 12185 with ATIS for push. So I guess Denver was online at some point. Maybe when I logged in about 40 minutes before our flight. So maybe we had ETC then. But anyways, we'll just go ahead and start working away down here. Let's import our flight plan from SimBrief. We've got Graydon to Jackson Hole. We're a minute late because I was chatting away there with you guys about all the fun stuff that's happening in the flight sim community. Let's go to our mass and balance tab today. We have 138 passengers on board the aircraft, 2,070 kilos of cargo, and planned fuel for today is 5751. Again, all on the kilograms. We'll load aircraft. We'll go instant. We're just using this for weight and balance. So that looks great. Let's jump down here to the McDo. Of course, I'm using my wing control McDo. I also... Well, I got some fun new stuff. I got 3 new products that I have to review for you guys. So, that tiller is mad expensive. Quality, my man. Quality. That's what it's for. Do you have City Update 10 installed with the Denver aspect? I wonder if that's why I'm getting stutters at this airport. It doesn't seem you don't. This airport is very heavy on performance miles, and also please do keep in mind, I have a pretty beefy PC. So... yeah, you got to keep that one in mind as well. It's actually a minute early, or most certainly going to be late, though. Yes, we definitely will be. Oh, that's right. If it's in the green, we're early. If it's in the red or orange, I think we're getting there. New toys. Yes, new toys. Is there a meal before departure, Cap? First Officer Henry says yes. Henry has already had his breakfast this morning. He's a good boy. Mr. Atif, good to see you, my man. Welcome back. Let's go to our NITREF tab. We're going to do our NIT request. Our call sign this afternoon is United. 1306, so we'll bug that up into there. You can see KDEN to KJack. Alternate is KPIH. Where the hell is KPIH? Sure, this airport. Whatever airport this is. I don't know what airport that is. I'm surprised they wouldn't just send us to Salt Lake as our alternate, but that's okay. We shouldn't need alternates today, friends. We never need alternates. Come on now. Cost index of 5, and we're cruising up at 38,000 feet. I felt this was a little bit aggressive, but I think we have a little bit of a headwind on the way to Jackson Hole, so it's given us 38,000 feet to get up above that. Pocatello? I don't know. What products do you have? Can you share the class? So Wingflex sent me over their whole Airbus panel. So Wingflex sent me this basically right here. So these 2 sections. So they sent me one of these with my altimeter and range rings and all that stuff. They sent me this guy, and then they sent me their main autopilot panel as well. And then the other one I haven't even taken out of the box yet. The other one is the Airbus displays by... what's the name of the company, man? I already forgot. They do all the overhead panels and stuff like that. But there's a whole glass Airbus cockpit thing, whole glass. I forget what it is. but we have that one as well. I'm actually working on some unboxing videos for you guys, so again, new to the channel, as I mentioned, Rosefire, thank you so much, chat. I don't know why I was drawing a complete blank. Rosefire, the A108, I think it's called, the Airbus panel. So basically the screens that sit on your desk and display these two things right here. So yes, that's what we have. 383, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Mizzy Aviation, good to see you, man. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Okay, that is all done. Our flight plan should be in there. Let's go to our init B page. Let's send all of this data down to the McDo. We'll confirm all of this data. 55 nothing on the zero fuel weight, 30.2 on the zero fuel weight CG, 5.8 on the block fuel. That all looks correct. Beautiful. Let's go to flight plan. Let's go ahead and see what we're doing here. Weather in Denver. Weather is showing 340 at 7, 10 mile visibility, few at 8,000, scattered at 12. What is the notice to airmen though right here? Because isn't there a bunch of runway closures? Departing runway 8 and 34 left. Yeah, because they're not departing 25, I think 25 is closed right now. Taxiway Bravo closed, taxiway Golf closed between taxiways Whiskey Alpha and runway 25. I'm pretty sure it's closed. Anyways, we will take 34 right, or 34 left, sorry, for our departure. It's almost the same distance as going out to runway 25, so we'll plan 34 left. If we look at our sim brief, we know that we are expecting the D-Dearth 1, however the hell you pronounce that. We're going to go 34 left, as we just spoke about. Good, we'll be on the Dearth 1, whatever that one is, sure. And then we'll insert that, beautiful. And then Jackson Hole, arrival. What are we doing into Jackson Hole, friends? Weather. Jackson Hole is showing variable at 4 knots. Wait, we have ETC? Apparently we have ETC in Jackson Hole. So that'll be fun. Variable at 4 knots, 10 mile visibility, clear skies, 12 degrees. Sign me up, chat. That is some beautiful weather. That's a little bit of a hoodie. Maybe some light sweatpants. Very nice. Okay, let's go to our flights. We'll select our approach. There are no arrivals, so we just got to jump on the approaches. And I think what we want is the... Which one's this? The RNAV... This is the RNAV X-ray runway 19 via Dunwall. Do we want that one, or do we want the ILS? No, we don't want no ILS, right, chat? Let's... No. Oh, wait, no, that's the RNAV Zulu from... No, we don't want that one. Okay, RNAV X-ray from Dunwall. RNAV X-ray 19. Where are you? RNAV X-ray 19, no star, approach via Dunwall, return, insert, beautiful. Let's scroll through the flight plan. We'll make sure everything looks good here. No discontinuities, nothing weird going on. Perfect. Everything looks great, friends. Wonderful. Let's go to our init ref. While we're doing our init ref, okay, that's fine. While we're doing our init ref, let's go ahead and spool up the EPU so that's ready to go. We'll jump up here. We'll go to our takeoff performance. Surface conditions are dry. We'll do a flap 1 departure. No off on, sync load sheet, sync live weather, calculate. Perfect. 51, 54, 58, 1/up 0.4. We'll go ahead and send this all down to the McDo. We'll confirm that all of these numbers have been inserted into the McDo. Beautiful. Looking great, friends. Let's go over here to our AlexSiu menu. Let's go to our AOC menu. We've got a couple received messages we'll have to deal with. Our preliminary load sheet will accept. Our finalized load sheet should give us numbers. 138 passengers. No kids on board today, chat. Beautiful. That's all done there. That's looking good. EPU should be almost spooled up and ready to go. And then we are ready to go, friends. Squawk code that was given to me was... what was my squawk code? 3422. Wrong button. 3422. 3422. Perfect. 3422 is up. We'll move you over to auto, and then we'll leave this in standby for now. Very good. That all looks good to me. Actually, I think it needs to be on, and then we can leave it on standby. There we go. Now they see us. Beautiful. APU is on and available. APU bleed comes on. External power comes off. Fuel pumps go on. Red beacon light is on. Seatbelt sign is on. Beauty. Let's get our constraints turned on. Initial climb, I believe, is 19,000. We'll verify that here in a second. But we'll bug up 19,000. Let me come down here. Let me go to my Fenix tab. Ground services, close you, remove you, remove you. Very good. And then we'll go to GSX and we'll prepare for pushback and departure. Very nice. Very nice. 21 Cent Preacher. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Salt Lake Center is on. Perfect.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for
Perfecto. Okay, just confirming nobody's online. So we'll grab the CTAF frequency here for Denver. .CTAF KDEN. Beautiful. 24.3. We'll tune to that now. Huskers, what's up, my man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. 1 week away, Mr. Huskers. 1 week away. Everybody better get your stretching lungs ready to go. 24.3 for CTAF frequency here in Denver. And one thing that we needed to... Where is that? Yeah, we want to add that to our route. Thank you. Come back here. That is good. Okay, beautiful. Oh, sorry, we wanted to check on our top altitude. Top altitude is actually 23,000. So we'll bug up 23,000 feet on our initial climb. Beautiful. Tow should be connecting any moment. Yes, I see them down here doing something. Perfect. Josh, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Alberto, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Ever since the Orbex update released, the scenery been consistently smooth. They just released another update. I think it was this morning or yesterday, version 1.02. We'll take a look at that maybe on Friday. Yeah, Friday we could probably do some Atlanta ops again. We'll do some maybe we'll do some Delta 321 service out of Atlanta. Is this the last week of streams before the expo? Correct. Yes. I leave next Thursday at 7:05 a.m. is my flight. We want to do a straight pushback, 100 meters. Should be perfectly fine. He's on his way there. Good. Let's go. Park brakes released. We'll crank up the engine sounds for start. Let's go engine mode selector to the start position. We'll make sure that our block time goes on. Perfect. And we'll let the packs turn themselves off. Give that 2 seconds. There they go. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and spool up engine number 1. Enjoy, friends. No Wednesday stream next week? No. No Wednesday stream next week. We're actually going to replace Wednesday's stream on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, we're going to recreate my flights to FS Expo in Minneapolis. So we're going to go Ottawa, Toronto, Minneapolis. But we'll do that on Tuesday next week, not on Wednesday. Wednesday, I got to be out at the farm doing a bunch of stuff, helping the fiance before I leave. Delta does 319s or 320 into Midway. Could be cool putting a smash bus into Midway. I didn't even think about that, Dords. I didn't even think about that one. Park brake set. Pickup just booked YVR to Dublin in mid-August, 787 with the old man. Nice, brother. Nice. Do you take advantage? I heard WestJet and Air Canada have 25% off all flights right now. I don't know if that's a thing or if it was just BS what I saw, but
30 minutes on the phone with the hotel, got my extra day added.
Nice.
Plus, where is Sean flying? I'm worried.
Well, I'm sure he'll come in and tell us. Don't you worry. Let's go ahead and spool up engine number 2.
unlocking gear.
PTU barking away at us. Beauty. Love the sounds of the Phoenix and Neos are probably going to be even better. I can't wait, dude. Guess I gotta watch the vertical stream today. I don't know why it keeps pausing and buffering on the main stream. Yeah, Josh, so like I was saying, YouTube's having problems right now. I was watching streams yesterday and it was doing it to me all the time. The thing, you can watch the normal stream, you just have to bring your time back. Press J on the keyboard to like rewind it by like 10 or 20 seconds and you should be good. YouTube was being super weird right now. Yes, Tuesday stream next week, just to replace the Wednesday stream. Atlanta Midway sounds like it could be fun. That could be a fun one. Yeah. Just started my ATPL flight training over here in the UK. Love having your streams on the background while I revise. A very cool ABC. Congrats, my man. I wish you all the best with that, sir. Wish you all the best. Good, we got 2 good engines. There's the bus transfer, beautiful. We'll head upstairs, we'll get the EPU and the EPU bleed off, very good. Nose lights can get bumped over to taxi. We'll go and get our auto brake over to max RTO. We'll arm the ground spoilers, very good. You can come up, we'll go ahead and set flaps position 1. Hold on, give you a nice flat view. There we go. Sis Corner, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. 8 gig VRAM question was for Microsoft, by the way. Hope you could help me out with that. 8 gigs of VRAM. Think about getting a laptop on a budget only enough for 8 gigs of VRAM 5070. If you can, I would look at a 5070 Ti. I just think you're going to struggle with 8 gigs of VRAM. That's my honest opinion on that. 8 gigs of VRAM and you might struggle just a little bit. Predictive wind shear system goes to auto. Engine mode selector can go back to the normal position as well. Park brakes can get released. And we can start our taxi, my friends. First time using the tiller in the Airbus airplane. Very nice. Alrighty. Eric, my man.
J. Drine 8094 donated £1.99. Cap, can we get some Lufthansa ops this week?
Potentially. Potentially. That could be good. We haven't done any Lufthansa in and out of Frankfurt in a while, so that could definitely be some fun ones. Yeah, we could definitely work that out. All right, we want to go Bravo Sierra all the way out to Foxtrot. We'll make a left on actually, sorry, they take you to Gulf. We'll go all the way out to Gulf. We'll make a left on Gulf, and then we'll make a right turn Whiskey Alpha out for runway 34 left. Very good. Air Canada's second XLR is on the way, just under an hour till landing. Ooh, very nice. Where are they landing it? Montreal or Toronto? Eric, thanks so much, man, for the £2 donation. Very much appreciate the love and support, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very kind. All right, we want to go out this way, yonder. Ooh, taxiing with the tiller on with the Airbus feels oddly satisfying. Very satisfying. Oh, they're flying into Windsor to do the interior prep. Interesting. Okay. Huh. I didn't have that one on my bingo card. All right, we said we want to make a left onto a Gulf. Make sure there's no one coming. All right, we're good to go there. Perfect. Here's our left turn onto Gulf. Oh, sorry. I got to get used to using this tiller, chat. My bad. Your turns have never been smoother. I'm telling you, man. It's the tiller. It's the tiller. Have you flown American Airlines in your streams? Yes, of course. Do you have a separate tiller from Airbus and 73 or use the same one? So it's the same tiller base. I do have different handles though. So you'll see when I switch over to the joystick cam that I am using an Airbus handle for this tiller. So the tiller base is the same, but I have a 7.3, a 777, and an Airbus handle. Cap, do you have sensitivities on your brakes? I feel like they're way too sensitive in the pendular rudders. I believe I do, Diamond Mike, yes. I believe I do. All right, let's do our takeoff config test. Perfect, and we're just waiting for the cabin. We'll give them a ding, let them know we're ready to go. This should be Whiskey Alpha. Actually, wait. Nope, that's not. The next one is Whiskey Alpha. That's Alpha Sierra. TM still exists? What do you mean, Andre? Thrustmaster still exists? Where do you think Thrustmaster is going to go? Is Henry scared of the Airbus tiller like he is the Boeing tiller? Yes, he's scared of the tiller base in general. I don't know why. I really don't know. Whiskey Alpha is a giant hill. Took off on this runway a week or so ago. Nice. Very nice. Just walked back up to the workshop, heard something about the tiller. How do you like to feel the pedal disconnect button? Very nice. Very nice and pushy. I like it. On the 320, does it have the pedal disconnect work? Yes, it does, Yeti. It does, and it's modeled very well. It's like a little metal rod that sits inside of it. It's very nice. Very, very nice. You will have to bind the pedal disconnect, though. Oh, dear Lord, it just gave us a 460 foot per minute landing. Yeesh. Simmer down now. Why do the ground textures look like we're in FSX right now? The airport looks incredible, but the ground textures around the airport literally look like FSX. Little suspicious. Hooray, first landing. Yeah, no, I guess no excuses, right? We already have one landing in the
I wish I
books.
can review a Blackbird Twiller.
Hey man, fire up the YouTube channel. Did you remove the default? Yes, of course. Yeah. Yeah, remember I don't have any default installs. we flew into here last week and I literally had just default terminal looking skyscraper buildings. Love the new thumbnails. Thanks, man. Glad you're enjoying them. Oh, you know what? I have to... Hold on. I got to hold short here because I have to set my push-to-talk correctly because I don't have it set correctly. Stop here, please. Thank you. Settings. Push-to-talk. Apply. Good. All right. We're good. Clarkson's Farm tonight? Oh, it releases tonight? Very nice. Very nice. Are you going to New York City? No. No, we are not. Denver traffic, United 1306, lining up and waiting 34 left. Denver. I think Denver City update messed with some of the ground textures. I thought they fixed that, though, a while ago. Yes, sir, we blasted through 4 seasons in a week to catch up. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. All right, we're across the hold short line. Let's go ahead and get the landing lights on, runway turnoffs on, strobe lights on, wing lights on, nose light over to takeoff. Where's Mr. Barry? Probably working. Who do you support to win the cup? I'd like to see Carolina win it. Vegas has already won it twice in 9 years since their existence. Xcoder Denver or Flight Beam Denver, which one do you think is better in your opinion? Right now, Xcoder. But we're still very patiently waiting for Flight Beam to update their Denver scenery. Oh boy, I am not taxiing a 777. My bad, chat. We screwed that one up. I was literally lining up the runway as if we were in a 777 like we were last week. Don't pay attention to me. Sorry, I just got my type rating on the Airbus family. Sorry, apologize. Just got my type rating. I apologize. Pad pilot, yep. Ain't gonna complain on that one. All right, ECAM showing no blue. We're just gonna give them about 2 minutes, chat. We're flying into Jackson Hole. Separation is gonna be very key on this. There's only one way in and one way out, so. Thank God he's blaming Boeing and not the tiller. Whoopsies. 100% lined it up like I was flying a 777. Did you see the London City teaser? Shame we have no good aircraft. P-Thibs, that's exactly what I was thinking. As I was watching the thumbnail this morning, the release video, as I was laying in bed, I was like, what airplane do we have that we can fly into here? Maybe the ATR, but like, I don't know, man. I've been watching a couple streams on the ATR. It still looks like an absolute buggy mess, if I'm being 100% honest with you. I guess we could do a business jet. Didn't the Sovereign just release, the Cessna Sovereign? Didn't that one just release? I did see the 380 as well. Yeah. Watching on your new phone. Very nice critique. Hopefully it looks great. We should be able to fly the A220, because I think they fly the A220-100 into there. There's the tiller for anybody that was asking with the Airbus handle. I don't know if you guys can see that behind the joystick, but the tiller's right there. I have it hooked up right beside my joystick, and I'm actually using my new AnyBuilds mouse pad. Very fancy. Denver traffic, United 1306, departing 34 left, Denver. Sounds up. Let's go flying, friends. Slight nose down pressure on the side stick. Throttle's up to about 40%. Beauty. Looking good. Chrono comes on. Let's go flying. Manflex 65 SRS runway. Auto thrust. Blur. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed's very slowly alive. Denver, high elevation. Like a choo-choo train down the runway. Choo-choo! 100 knots, we're neutral. Longest takeoff roll of life, chat. Holy. V1 Aerotate. And we're flying. Positive rate, gear up. Goodbye, Denver. We will be back. Ski uphill departure, yeah. Alrighty, ground spoilers disarmed, nose lights off, runway turn-off lights off. Oh, I forgot to put my TCAS. TA only. Throttles to climb. Slight little derate. Bring that nose over. Gain some altitude. Bring the sim sounds back just a little bit so we can hear ourselves think. Very good. Yeah, the ski is the arrival. I think he was just saying it's a ski hill departing out of that runway. I haven't flown Airbus in like a month, so we're gonna hand fly this departure for a little bit, get our feels in. Not being completely distracted with the work bench and noticing a very long takeoff hole in the 319 there. I remembered, oh yeah, Denver, altitude, that's right. 5,600 feet, I think it is. Speed check, flaps clean. There go the flaps. Very nice. My pups don't like the engine sounds. Thankfully, Henry doesn't have to hear the engine sounds. I'm wearing my headphones. Flying the smash bus. Yeah, we are, baby. I would full-on expect a big old smash into Jackson Hole. Your buildings look like they're melting. It's probably your terrain level of detail. All right, there's 250. We'll bring that climb rate a little bit better. There we go. We have an altitude restriction, 10,000 feet. So we must advise by these restrictions, chat. We'll hand fly them. Remember, we're good pilots, right? We're good pilots, chat. Don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise. Well, that restriction is gone. Perfect. Continue the climb. Although we have to hold at 11,000 for the next one. And it already wants our nose over because we're above 10,000 feet, so it wants to gain speed. Well, that's good. Let's get our landing lights off. We'll get our wing lights off as well.
Traffic United 2100 Southwest Turbine to airplane.
Alright, and 11,000 foot restriction is gone. Beautiful. And the next one we just have above 13. So we'll keep that climb rate going. It wants us all the way up to 38,000. So I'll bug that up on the autopilot panel. And we can extend our displays. Beautiful. Tadush, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. You smell cow dung? It's because we're flying close to Greeley. That's the Ottawa departure. Ottawa 4, sir. Ottawa 4. How long? Probably about an hour. The flight time was an hour. We're already 5 minutes into the flight, so just under an hour. When you fly in Europe, one of the suggestions is a flight route from Porto. Lizard. Who is that? Coming in with the lizard. That is... I don't have it all set up. That was... Mr. Ian. Thank you, Ian. Appreciate you, my man. Digital floaties to you. Tanush, 38 months. Appreciate you as well, man. Says, I'm very well, thank you. It's been a long... Hope you're doing well, Cap. When is the next flight in Asia? Good question. We did a long haul last weekend. We did Japan to Vancouver, Tokyo to Vancouver. I'm not quite sure. Next time we'll be in Asia. Probably when we're back from FS Expo. I leave next week, next Thursday, 8 days until I am flying IRL to Minneapolis for the Expo. There's 15,000 feet. I'm going to go autopilot 1 on. I'll bring you back up into the flight deck. Perfect. I'll never forget when you first heard the lizard, you were so confused. Dude, because Dan turned it on. I didn't know it was an actual thing. Dan turned on the lizard. I thought my PC was dying. Lizard, 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 lizard. Will MSP be the busiest expo yet? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you. I think Vegas was probably the biggest expo, but I guess we'll see. Cap, do you use any filters? I do not use any filters. I have slight color correction on my capture card software. Very slight color correction. The video with Les was pretty cool and fun to watch. Yeah, we'll watch it, Josh. We'll probably watch it when we do a longer flight this weekend. For those that haven't seen it, it'll be some good in-flight entertainment. We can all laugh at me making mistakes on real ATC. Any follow-up on why Orbex dropped as an FS Expo sponsor? I have no clue, pilot. I have no clue, brother. You'd have to ask them directly, my man. Also, welcome back, buddy, in your less than 2-week-old account. How many accounts are we up to now, Pilot Ed? I feel like we're at least at 25, 30 accounts that you've been banned this year already, and we're 6 months into the year. How many more accounts you got ready to go, my man? Cap, respect the altitude restrictions? We did. We did. Yesterday I discovered that the Headwind 330 has a rubber ducky Easter egg, and I had a lot of fun with that. Nice. How to do color correction, which software? So it's through my Elgato capture card software. And I don't see it on my screen. You guys see it on your screen because it's the capture card software. Correct, Kevin. Tender, Jano, whoever you want to call him, whatever the hell alias he's going with today. You're doing Mach 0.79. I think we are doing Mach 0.77 in cruise. Tender, go away. Is the 320 week cap? Are we back in Europe soon? Yes, we will. We will. It's all the same people, correct. Okay, I've had an insane experience Sunday morning. Can show you in Discord. It's longer than I can put in chat. Also have pics of it. Let's say I like to blue ball death before he gets me. I'm very confused, Ryan. Please do send that over in Discord, and hopefully I'm less confused. Did you see that AnyBuilds is building an A350 V2? Are they really planning to charge users a fee for an update? Again, brother, I have no clue, man. I don't know why you're asking me these questions. I do not work at Orbex. I do not work at AnyBuilds. I do not know, brother. Those are questions that you need to ask the developers, not me. I don't know, man. I can't answer those questions. And you know that I can't answer those questions. All you're trying to do is stir the pot as normal. So, again, let's go with 2 warnings this morning already. As a sponsor, so because I'm sponsored by AnyBuilds, you think I know how their company runs and how they run their company? Come on, man. You're smarter than that, dude. I'm also not stupid. I know what you're doing. I know you're trying to rage bait as per normal. So, again, first and only warning, maybe take a step away from the keyboard this morning and just watch the stream instead of typing, because then you'll have to go and make a whole new account. And we don't want that, do we? We don't want to make you go make a whole new account, right?
Yeah, 2195 taking off 34 left.
Yeah. Just like you know about new Thrustmaster products, completely different scenario, my friend. Completely different scenario. You should know everything, apparently. 2 warnings before noon is crazy work. Yeah, well. The way some people ask you questions like you know how things run, I should start asking you what Blackbird is doing next, brother. Yeah, we call them the special people Blackbird controls. A lot of special people out there, man. Someone's on a fishing expedition, and he forgot his hat. I've heard he loves new accounts. Yeah, oh yes, he does. He does. You're good at ignoring people. Abort. It's more fun this way, Nadya, is it not? I feel like it's more fun. Can't believe you're not the CEO of AnyBuilds. Can we have a pinata at Expo and name it Jano? You can hit it first? Nah. That would be very counterproductive. Good evening, Cap. How you doing? Wish you a great stream and flight. Wasiba, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back, brother. Hope you're well, my man. Hope you are well. I'm doing well, man. I'm very excited traveling next week for FS Expo 2026. Get to see all the lads, get to see all my friends, get to hang out with a bunch of guys, eat some great food, have some good stretches, some good laughs, I'm sure. Yes, it'll be a great time. Wait, so you don't get paid by Microsoft? I wish, brother. I wish, man. Actually, Microsoft is hosting a really cool party Saturday night at FS Expo. They're hosting it at the Amelia Earhart Ballroom at the St. Paul Downtown Airport. For those that live in Minneapolis, or have you ever heard of this place? It's called the Amelia Earhart Ballroom or something like that. I can't remember. Can't wait for the expo and what you have to tell us after. Well, it'll be during the event. 12:20 p.m. Friday afternoon. Thrustmaster will be announcing their new products, and then we'll be talking about them probably all weekend. Yep. Now, Microsoft is always every FS Expo they do the Saturday. They did it in Vegas. They did it in Providence. Actually no, they weren't in Providence. Never mind, they weren't in Providence, but they did it. They did it in Houston. They did it in Vegas, and now they're doing it again in Minneapolis. I want to go camping in those hills. Be pretty nice, wouldn't it? Pretty sweet. Also, love the video you flying in Providence. Yes, thank you. You know what, Steven? We could actually probably play that. Well, hold on. Let me see. When do we get up into Salt Lake City airspace? I don't know if we'll have time. We might have time, actually, to watch it. Go to Vegas in a couple of weeks. Going to treat myself to a cheeky stretching vape when I'm in Rome. Yeah, my man. Gorilla Glue, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Going to be joining for the flight back, flying a small Commuter -8 Q200. Ooh, fancy. Saw the Congo line of planes leaving Denver and immediately knew to come here. My man. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. All right, well, we're very well above standard Barrow, so we'll hit that now. We can also go over to Unicom. And then Salt Lake City Center is going to be on 12557, so we'll get that all prepped and ready to go. 12557, very good. Who do we got as Salt Lake? Mr. Daniel is his name. I don't know if I know him. Those clouds out there, man. So, are these the new contrails that I'm seeing through... This would be done through GFX, correct? All of that fancy stuff that I'm seeing now, all those new ones. Are you happy or sad that the Habs lost? Mostly happy, because as an Ottawa Senators fan, it's against my rules to cheer for Toronto or Montreal. Now, there is a small part of me that's sad to see that the Cup won't be returning to Canada once again. But, yeah. What's the plan for tonight? Josh, we're going to do Fort Lauderdale to Nassau, JetBlue 320 ops. Fort Lauderdale to Nassau and back. Short flight, about 35-40 minutes. A lot of fun, man. We did that. It's been a while since we've done that one, but that's a nice little staple we like. YouTube is really bad today. It has been all week, Kev. I was trying to watch streams yesterday, and it was literally impossible. FS Expo next weekend, then the week after I'm taking my instrument check ride. Ooh, very nice, Joe. Hell yeah, brother. Are you going to the Expo, Joe? Doing some circuits in Boston, practicing my landings? Hell yeah. Best way to do it, brother. Best way to do it. Having zero issues in Europe? Interesting. Must be the North American servers then. The North American servers are going for a little bit of a poo-poo. I kind of want Marner to get the cup, but I'm also okay with Carolina winning as long as it's not that team from Quebec. See, that's another... It's like, it's against our... We can't do it, right, Ian? Like, we can't do it. Thanks, you as well. Enjoy... sorry, talking with Nadya, sorry. Weather St. John's. You're probably getting good weather now, Air Canada 08. Has to be. 14 degrees. Okay, not bad. 49% humidity. Still a little bit chilly, but, I mean, that's nice. It's not raining or snowing. Hey, Gap, hope you're doing well. Are we having a sunset arrival to Jackson Hole? No, we're flying real-time, real weather, so it's morning now. What's Denver? 2 hours? 2 hours, so it's just past 11 a.m., I think. Go Knights! Cap, love you, but nothing wrong with those videos criticizing $30 for taxiways in Atlanta. Unacceptable. At least us that pay care about it. Yeah, again, Sijober, I'm not saying. I just feel like. Again, hear me out, man. I'll explain it because obviously I don't think you understood what I was saying. I don't mind the videos criticizing sceneries and airplanes and utilities and stuff, but to put out a video 24 hours after the scenery releases, I mean, come on, man. Unless you're brand new to the flight sim scene and flight sim industry, you'll know that no product ever releases perfectly in flight sim. Never. Never, ever, ever, man. So, like, if you're going to make a product review and you're going to throw developers under the bus, maybe wait like a week or two, you know what I mean? Let some updates come out. Let the community feedback trickle into the developers. Let the developers make the necessary adjustments. Everybody is so, like, you know, like, you go and read the comments from those, I just wasted $30 fucking dollars, wow. Everybody's all screaming and crying in the comments. Like, brother, it's not like the developer is going to put the scenery out and then never touch it again. Like, that's not how this works. That's all I was saying. I have no problem with people making criticizing videos. If that's what the content that you want to produce, by all means, man, go for it. Go for it. But at the same point, you have to understand, this is flight sim, man. This is how it's always been. Always. You're never going to get a fully finished, polished product day one on release. Never. Ever, ever, ever. Give it a couple updates. It hasn't even been out a week, and they've already drastically updated the scenery and made adjustments accordingly. I haven't tested out the new updates. We're on version 1.02. I haven't tested out the new update. But I've been hearing good things about it. I've been hearing good VRAM. I've been hearing all that stuff. That's all I was saying, man. That's all I was saying. It's not. I'm not saying we don't criticize developers. Listen, brother, I criticize developers all the time. But I'm just saying, to make a video less than 24 hours after something releases, talking about how bad it is, and brother, just give it a little bit of time, man. Just give it a little bit of time. It's very obvious that these people that are creating these videos are also doing it for clicks and likes and bait. Just give it like a week, man. If the scenery is still in shambles in a week or two after release, sure. Make a video destroying the developer, destroying Orbex, whatever. But to put a video out immediately after something releases, without even giving the developer enough time to take in community feedback and make adjustments, necessary adjustments to the scenery, it just seems like it's very clickbaitish. It's just very, you know. And do we really want to be like that as a community, to be honest with you? Like, do we want to be jumping down the throats of these developers? Like, I don't know about you, man. Like, yeah, there are some problems with the Atlanta scenery, performance being the number one. But other than that, the scenery is gorgeous. Stunning scenery. Maybe some of the best I've seen as far as detail and wear and tear and stuff like that. Like, it looks incredible, man. It just seems kind of silly to me, man. And please don't take what I'm saying. I feel like you... Again, I'm not saying you can't make videos criticizing developers. I'm all for that. I criticize developers all the time. But you got to give it a little bit of time, man. You can't be jumping down the throat of somebody less than 24 hours after release of something. Why? What does that do? What does that do besides stir the shitty pot for the flight sim community? That video provides nothing but clickbait and rage bait material. Nothing. That's all that it is. Clickbait and rage bait. That's it, man. There's no constructive criticism. There's no like, hey, maybe they should work on this. Maybe they should do that. It was literally 12 minutes of some fucking grown man crying and complaining to a bunch of other grown men in the flight sim community that get their fucking panties in a twist because day one scenery isn't what they expected. It's okay, man. Life will go on and the scenery will get updated and everything will be better. I promise. I get both sides. Like a day one patch is the way of gaming now. At some time, the larger devs release garbage. I'm totally on board with hating on them. Not for flight sim scenery, just AAA. Well, there we go. Like I said, everybody's going to have a difference of opinion. I'm only giving you my opinion. And quite frankly, I don't care if you agree or disagree with me because it doesn't affect me in any which way. I'm just giving you my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. We can still be friends even if we don't have the same opinion. Isn't that the wonderful thing about opinions, friends? We don't always have to agree. We can agree to disagree. We can just be adults about it and speak about it normally like we are right now. The life will go on. Life will go on. TN Aviation 76 months. Thank you very much, my friend. Says, hey Cap, people really have zero standards for giving people any room for error. No one is perfect, and they did not learn what they they did not learn that they did. Great work. Huge no floaties to you, TN. Appreciate you, my man. 76 months, brother. That is incredible, man. Thank you for support, dude. I really do appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So much negativity in the world. Flight sim should be nothing but positivity and helpfulness. I mean, it just, yeah. Like I said, man, I just don't know, man. It's not even just flight sim now. 90% of games come out in early access. Some never leave it. You're correct. Yeah. Even hardware developers don't give up on release day. My oldest product lines are the products on their 3rd or 5th iteration by now. You make, you observe, you learn, you improve. Correct. Thank you. That's exactly it, man. That's exactly it. People complain probably also have never written a single line of code alone for any game. Well, I mean, again, I don't think you need to write like code or anything like that. I think it's just being a, you know, if you're a flight sim enthusiast as much as these guys making these videos, you know how this market works, and you know that even Fenix, our beloved Fenix, man. Do you guys remember when the Fenix released? There was about 4 updates in 1 week to this airplane. The beloved Fenix, the can do no wrong in the community Fenix, was an absolute junker when it first released. 21 FPS, 17 FPS. You guys not remember those days? It happens to everybody. Where are all the hate videos for Fenix? I just wasted 59 GBP on this airplane and I'm getting 16 FPS. Wah. Fuck off, man. Everything gets updated. Just calm down, dude. It's what I'm talking about with the flight sim community. It's just knee-jerk reactions to like throw people under the bus or hate on people. That's what it's come to. It's literally just knee-jerk reactions. Everything that comes out, I'm going to make a video because everybody's pissed off right now. Everybody's going to click on my video because everybody's pissed off about the performance in Atlanta. So I'm going to make this video super quick, real quick, and I'm going to talk about how shitty of a developer this is and how shitty this scenery is. Less than 48 hours, guess what? We have 2 massive patches for Atlanta. Both on optimizations and fixing performance issues. Well, that video that you just spent all night staying up and editing to make sure you would get all the clicks while everybody was still fresh and pissed off about Atlanta. It's just crazy to me, man. So much time and effort wasted. So much time and effort wasted. It fucking hurts my head, man. It hurts my head. Go do something practical with your time. Fenix was terrible on release, man. Terrible. And guess what? There was like 4 patches in the first 7 days of the Fenix releasing. And guess what? What happens now? Fenix is one of the best airplanes available. One of the best airplanes available for this sim. Was it like that on release? God, no. Absolutely not. Fenix is a perfect representation of what I was trying to get across. He kept starting the stream, and what did I miss? Oh, not much. Not much at all. Yeah, correct, Josh. You got that one right, brother. You got that one right. Not disagreeing with you, especially for AAA when millions of dollars are releasing unfinished garbage at full price that makes me not want to take part in them. I'm with you, Cap. Like I said, dude, agree to disagree, man. It's okay. If you're upset and you're pissed off at Orbex Atlanta, I'm not going to change your mind on that. But I think we just need to, you know, cooler heads prevail. We need to just take a step back, give the developer a couple days, give them a week, give them 2 weeks. It's not like you've just pissed your money away and Atlanta's forever going to be lost in this arc of terrible performance, etc., etc., etc. Don't worry, man. It'll all get figured out. Find it amusing that the hotel room in Atlanta have people losing their minds when it was just an Easter egg. They acted like it was the sole reason their scenery wasn't running 100 FPS. That's wild, Jeff. Good to see you, my man. It's wild, brother. Yeah. NBA Finals start tonight. Who you got? NBA Finals. Brother, I haven't watched NBA in... Oh, my God. Who's playing? Who's even playing in the finals? Well, hello, buddy.
At
Hello, buddy.
$3,521
JW.
donated $19.99.
My man.
ACPTF, these people, they need to wait and chill. We have updates for a reason. Someone get the tickles ready.
Huge show floaties to you, JW. Thank you for support, my man. Appreciate you, brother. Grabbing top spot on that leaderboard as well. Thank you, my man. Coming in with a 20 USD donation. Thank you, brother. Howdy, howdy. Like I said before, all these people will talk shit online, but will smile quietly in front of the devs at the booth at the expo. Correct. Yeah, hide behind their screens, sir. I deal with lots of that here, Mr. Fav. Lots of that. Cap, thinking about making a jump from 20 to 2024. Do you think now is the best time to get my rig ready for the 220 and the 7.5? Yes, I do. I really do, man. I really do think it is a great time to do that. Who do you want to win, the Knicks or the Spurs? I think I'm going to go with the Knicks because my good friend, Mr. AntoniBaldo, I believe is a Knicks fan. So I'm going to go with the Knicks. All the gates of K-Jock are about to be full. Nice. The NBA is still around? Yes, it is. The only one outside of New York who wants the Knicks to win. Well, like I said, I only want the Knicks to win because my good friend Mr. Baldo. That's it. I don't watch. I'm not like I can't remember the last time I sat down and watched, and probably when the Raptors went to the finals. That was probably the last time I sat down. When was that, Chad? When did the Raptors win the final? 2022? 2023? When did the Raptors win? $2019? Brother, there's no way that was 7 years ago already. Holy shit. We were in Orlando, I think, at the expo. Yeah, we were. We were in Orlando when the finals were going on. That's crazy. Salt Lake Center, 2557. We'll bug that in now. Very good. 383, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. How many months have I been here so far? Do I know? I don't know how many months you've been here. I know that your channel is 13 years old, not 13 days old, like some people we know in chat. Salt Lake City Center, good afternoon, good morning, United 1306, flight level 380.
Alright, 1306, Salt Lake Center, hello, radar contact.
That's us, chat.
United 1582, just for clerical purposes, set up pod discretion, maintain pod level 240 if I can send it already.
My Orlando Magic will make the finals next year.
United 1582, descend to
how old is your account? Your account is 13 years.
I'm sorry, what was your last, sir, at the end of the instruction?
Sorry, what you said, I can understand. United 1582.
At 1582, what are you saying after descend to flight level 240? Were you acknowledging pilot's discretion, or are you saying something else?
I was acknowledging about this dispatch, United 1582.
At 1582, roger. Moniker 772, radar contact, altitude.
You like to know how old your account is?
Moniker 772, club to maintain flight level 400.
You are 8 years. 8 years.
Correction, yeah, 2806, descend maintain 16,000, Jackson, altimeter 3022.
Descend 16,000, 3022, United 2806.
Yeah, 2806, when able, advise data information Bravo, advise your request to Jackson.
Who's flying as XP-72?
Bravo, for United 2806.
It's just a YouTube version of a mic check. There you go.
Good morning, Southwest 1129 Bozeman, I-4 descend area.
What was the call sign?
Southwest 1139.
Southwest 1139.
Hey, Gab, I got your voice as an FO and say intentions. Awesome. Hey, very cool.
Departure, deploy transition, then asphalt. Flight via SID, squawk 6041.
Please descend area for 6 flight to departure, deploy transition as filed. Converse SID, squawk 6041, Southwest 1139.
Southwest 1139, read back correct.
And 142 checking in at 38,000 feet.
Who was that calling?
United 142.
United 142, Sólríkt Center, rotor contact. And 1306, descent of pilot discretion, maintain flight level 240.
That's me. Pilot discretion, flight level 240, United 1306, thanks.
Yeah, 2806, proceed direct, Moss, you can expect AlexSiu, runway 19 approach.
I don't fly biz jets. Usually I kind of shy away from biz jets, but honestly, with how good the biz jets that have been coming out, I think I'm going to have to pick one or two up. It's either going to be probably, honestly, it's probably the Citation Sovereign, to be honest. That looks like a Captain Canada style of plane. I think I could manage that one.
Runway 10 right, clear to land, been 1008.
The Sovereign's incredible. Yeah, that's the one I was looking at that one or the Phenom, Jeff, and to be honest with you, the Sovereign actually looks like it would just be more my style of flying. So I think I'm going to go with that one. Wants us to enter our descent data, friends. So let's go pull some weather here for no, we're not going to Salt Lake City. We're going to Jackson's Hole. K-Jack weather 150 at 4. So 150 at 4 for the winds. Good. What do we got? 30, 22, and 16 degrees. 16 degrees, 30, 22. All right, and we need our Barrow minimums for the RNAV X-ray. Barrow minimums, we're going to be RNP 0. Actually, I think we're RNP 0.1. Yeah, it's fine. 6777. Of course, it had to hit us with a 67. It should be 6767. That would make it a little bit better. 6777 is in for the Barrow. You can see our top of descent is showing 36 miles, friends. And we've been cleared down to flight level 240, so we'll bug up 240. And we'll get ready for that.
1537, do you have a request?
If possible, we'd like to take the RNAV
Flaps full.
From Dunwell.
Yeah, we're doing a full flap landing, yes.
I'll have that from Moss, expect that.
What's the name? The name of the stoner voice? Yeah, no, Bill B. Bill and then B. B-I-L-L-B-Y. Bill B. Hey, Kyle, can you put a link for the alternate super chat? Which one? Nadya, like the Tangia? The one where the AI voices read the stuff out? Should be a link in the description, Nadya. Yeah, right here. I'll grab it for you here, Nadya. I think this is the one you're talking about.
To start our descent, we're less than 300 miles from the field.
November 2 Kilo Hotel, I'll have that probably a little bit closer to the field. There's still...
are you talking about Streamlabs, Nadya? Like Streamlab donations through... So YouTube doesn't get a cut? Is that the one you're talking about?
1220 Sólríkt Center, good day. Radar contact. What's your Mach number?
So YouTube doesn't steal our percentages. It's here, Nadya. That's the other one.
Was that 142?
Yes. What's your Mach number?
The Mach 0.76.
I thought it was a command. So did I.
78 is ISIS unable.
Increase to Mach 0.78 for United 142.
Okay, 23 miles.
Tony, I should get you here a bit faster here in just a second.
Roger. Salt Lake Center, United 2320, flight level.
Can you quickly explain the difference between Barrow and radio and when to use it? So, George, please do keep in mind I'm not a real-world pilot, so I can only give you to my understanding. The only time you would use a radio altimeter is for a precision approach. So an ILS approach where the weather is not ideal, you would use a Barrow minimum, or sorry, a radio minimum. For RNAV approaches, although to be fair, you could use a radio minimum here as well because RNAV approaches are also precision approaches, but it's basically precision approach. That's when you would use a radio altimeter. So let's say overcast at 400 feet, you would use radio altimeter of whatever it would be. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. The Sovereign sounds like the best bizjet in the sim right now. I don't think there's any better one. It's because Boris did the sounds. Cap, you descending via open descent? No, managed. Managed descent. And our descent's in 12 miles.
United 1582, fly heading 220.
United 1582, I believe 230 heading. Is that correct?
Are you getting the Sovereign? I think I'm going to pick it up, yeah.
Alright, thank you. United 1582.
Sounds, but flight model-wise, it's great on takeoff and landing.
United 1537, proceed direct to Moss.
The Phenom is too light and skates around like a wobble on the x-axis. Okay. Where do you buy the Sovereign, Jeff? Is it only on the marketplace, or do they have it through a website? Like, do you buy it on, like, Contrail or whatever?
United 1582, descend and maintain 16,000.
Descend and maintain 16,000, United 1582.
The difference between baro and radio is that one listens to music, and the other is a name for a Spanish bay barrow.
This guy, man. Mr. Minnesota, thanks you for the support, man. I appreciate you, brother. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you. Orbeck sells it, and you can also buy it on the marketplace. Okay. Got you. All right. I'll buy it from Orbeck's. Hey, Cap, how do I get GSX Pro for Microsoft 2020? Sean, go to the FS Stream Team website. If you just put in, if you just go to Google and type in GSX Pro, it'll probably take you directly to the website. All right, we started our descent. We got our landing lights turned on. Or, sorry, not our landing lights. Our seatbelt signs on. We're going to go auto brake. Low should be fine. How long is the runway in Jackson? 6,300 feet. We will go auto brake medium.
Air France 040, Salt Lake Center, hello, squawk 0536.
So what has GSX done so far besides the trail 30 miles away so far? Nothing. We haven't really seen any. We haven't gone through any condensation or anything yet. Spoozy, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Clarkson's my favorite Tangia voice. He is a good one. It is for sure.
Yeah, 1582, turn right direct Moss.
Turn right direct Moss, United 1582.
And United 1306, descend at pilot discretion, maintain 17,000, the Jackson altimeter 3022.
All right, pilot discretion down to 17,000, 3022, United 1306, thanks.
United 1220, maintain Mach 76.
Mach 76, United 1220.
Cap, watch the engine at takeoff with GFX. Well, that's a little bit difficult. Usually we're trying to fly the airplane.
I'm going to try and find a space for you here,
but I see what you mean.
Worst case scenario here,
I'll try and see if we can. It's difficult with the 319 as well because we're sitting so far. I don't know if I could like adjust the camera to like. Well, I guess technically we could. We'd have to be like here though. Something like that.
Air France 040, radar contact. Let's call it 45 miles northwest of the Dickinson VOR.
Do we have a Hulk Hogan Tangia voice? I think so, Kev. Dude, there's so many, Kev.
37. Did you request the RNAV Yankee runway 19 approach?
Affirm, United 1537.
United 1537, cross Moss at or above 4,000 at Moss, cleared RNAV Yankee, runway 19 approach.
This controller's doing a fantastic job. He's even asking people what approach they want. Very fancy.
United 2806, speed 280 knots or greater until.
Every time I hear that call sign, I'm thinking about XP72 2806.
United 2806.
Salt Lake Center, United 2195, level 360.
United 2195, Salt Lake Center, radar contact. United 1220, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
PD 240, United 1220.
Yeah, 2320, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Down on pilot's discretion, 240, United 2320.
At 2195, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Alright, pilot's discretion down 240, United 21.
He's creating good separation? Yeah, he is. He is doing a good job.
Yeah, 1537, what's your indicated airspeed?
280, United 1537.
Roger. And United 1582, did you have an approach request?
United 1582, I had an approach on a fixed-way on one-way, nothing, 19er.
United 1582, roger. You can expect that. For now, just to set and maintain 16,000.
Did you see his stream the other day? Goes to release a big parking brake after engine start to begin taxiing, and the entire plane shut off with the blink of an eye. Poor fellow. Whose stream? Oh, XP's stream?
United 15, correction, United 2806, contact Jackson Tower 118.0.
Goes to release his parking brake after engine start to begin taxiing, the entire plane shuts off with a blink of an eye. I did not see that, holy.
Or 2 Charlie Foxtrot, flight present heading.
Will you be interested in building a plane like CST? No. I will just go and fly CST's airplane. I don't need to build my own, I just go fly CST's. I assume there will be a return leg to Denver, yes. I don't know if we'll get ATC on the way into Denver. Maybe. Maybe.
United 1306, descend and maintain 16,000.
16,000. United 1306.
United 1306, did you have a approach request for me?
We did. We'd like to pick up the RNAV X-Ray 19 from Dunwall.
United 1306, I'll have that from Moss. You can expect the RNAV X-Ray runway 19er approach.
RNAV X-Ray 19er from Moss. Thanks for United 1306. Okay, he said he wants us from Moss. Oh, he wants us coming in from Moss. Okay. I think we can change that, right, chat? Can we change that? Via Moss? I guess we can.
Sorry, was that for 15?
Insert.
At 1537, maintain 250 knots
Insert.
until Denoir. Contact Jackson Tower 18.07 at
Okay, we'll pull our heading.
250 until Denoir.
And then we'll insert.
Contact tower.
And then we'll make sure that we're direct Moss. Insert. There we go.
Moss at or above 14,000 at Moss, cleared RNAV X-ray, runway 19er approach.
Clear to RNAV X-ray.
I thought that was for me for a second.
On 14,000 at least, and clear to approach.
United 142, descend and maintain 16,000.
Descend and maintain 16,000, United 142.
All right, and
altimeter 3022. Did you have a request?
this says Moss at 12.8.
Can we get the RNAV 19 Yankee approach?
But it's not a restriction.
United 142, roger, you can expect that.
I think we'll be fine.
Calling for taxi at Bozeman.
Southwest 1139.
Southwest 1139, runway 12, taxi via Alpha, advised ready for departure.
You don't understand TAA? It's too grainy? Really?
United 1220, turn 30 degrees right.
TAA is the only option for me. It's not grainy at all. I can only use TAA. What's the plan for this evening? Sean, we're going to fly Fort Lauderdale to Nassau and back.
Cross Moss. Actually, I didn't give you the direct yet. Proceed direct Moss. Cross Moss at above 14,000. At Moss, clear the RNAV X-ray runway 19er approach.
All right, direct Moss at or above 14,000. Cleared for the RNAV X-ray 19 approach. United 1306, thanks.
United 1582, are you direct Moss intersection? Where are you navigating to, sir?
United 1582.
I think the black sails every time I think of Nassau. Currently flying the triple from Honolulu to Denver. Nice. Very nice.
Okay, just for the future, you need to be present position to the fix, not to join the jet line to the waypoint. You need to tell your FMC that you need to navigate direct to that waypoint, not to join the course.
I visit at
Faten, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Hope you're well, man. Hey, Cat, my friend, just missed you so much. I just wanted to see your streams in my hotel room on the big TV. Very nice, Dan. Hope you're well, my friend. How was your flight? Did you have a good flight?
Yeah, I figured it out. Yeah, I was going to the tag.
Can you show us what GFX does? As soon as we pick up some of the things that GFX does, I mean, we can go over it. Like, I can... There you go. So, wing condensation, engine condensation, thrust on rain, vortices, water ingestion, water trails, engine cold starts, strake vortices, user contrails, AI contrails, wing fade, better moisture approximation. Those are the things that it essentially does.
Sorry, what you said, I didn't understand one. United with the 82.
You can expect the vector for the visual approach to runway 19er.
Alright, I expect the vector visual approach for runway 19.
For 2 Charlie Foxtrot, turn right, heading 080.
080, 25 Charlie Foxtrot.
United 1582, it's imperative, it's critical that you follow all ATC instructions, please. Fly heading 360.
Curly, find the... Oh, sorry, I got that one.
United 1220, proceed direct Moss.
Direct Moss, United 1220.
And United 142, proceed direct Moss.
Direct Moss, United 4.
I always tell Danny he should be flying behind me so that he could just follow the instructions that we're doing. But Danny always wants to go out first and then get thrown into the wonderful world of VATSIM and flying in North America when he's not necessarily comfortable flying in North America. This is why VATSIM scares me. I don't think I'm there yet. Yeah, like I said, man, it's all about being prepared, to be honest with you.
17,000 Jackson, altimeter 3022.
3022, 17,000, United 1220.
Do I... Hold on. I'm just going to confirm my suspicions here.
And United
yeah, there we go.
Are you at the indicated airspeed point, or are you still in Mach?
Less than a 2-week-old account again. Welcome back. Welcome back with your new account now. Did Pilot Ed get too much criticized, so you had to come back in Justice Aviation A350 V2? Wow. How ironic that he was also talking about the A350 V2 and possibly being charged money for it.
1582, turn left.
Crazy. Only way to get better, more comfortable is by doing it, correct? Yep, 100%. From Cancun was rerouted to the T-Bar arrival with a tour above Albuquerque on the way. Ooh, that's always nice. That's always nice.
Salt Lake Center left 558, still with Bravo.
Cap is a detective? I mean, it's not hard, dude. YouTube gives you all the tools now. I promise you it's not hard now. 18075. He's got to get a little smarter? No, that's not his strong point. We've already figured that one out. Logical and straightforward thinking is not an option with this one. Not an option. He's so obsessed with hating on me and my channel that he has literally made 50 YouTube accounts. He's so... It's kind of scary, actually. Like, if you think about it, somebody is so obsessed with, like, you and, like, making fun of you or trying to degrade you that he creates 50-plus YouTube accounts just so he can get his one comment in before he gets removed for being an idiot. I don't know, dude. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this, to be honest with you. It's kind of scary at the same point. Chat, I just want you all to know that I'm a happy individual. If anything happens to me, I'm a happy individual. I love my life. I love my farm. I love my dog. I love my fiance. I love my family. I'm just going to throw this out there, okay? Just in case, man. Just in case, chat. It wasn't me. I didn't do anything.
For 2 Kilo Hotel, turn right heading 090.
Thank you, Dan Simworld. Awesome, dude. Rent-free in his head, brother. It's scary, man. Scary, dude. 3022 on the altimeter. We'll throw that in now.
United 1582, do you have the field in sight?
I've been busting my ass on this new land, hoping to have a foundation put in by the garage by the end of the summer as well. Hey, very cool, Cam. Congrats, my man. Congrats, brother. We want some terrain radar on, please. Alright, we got tower plugged in, 118075. I always tell people I live a happy life. A steak in one hand and a Coca-Cola in the other. My man. My man. Knock on wood. Done. People are weird, man. People are weird. Some people. Not everybody. Some people are weird.
Southwest 1139, radar contacts, altitude.
Passing 7,200.
There's the picture from the thumbnail, chat, right there. That mountain range.
Southwest 1139, climate maintain, flight level 370.
Alright, so we're at Moss now. I think we can arm approach, right?
42, cross Moss at or above 14,000. At Moss, cleared RNet Yankee, runway 19 approach. Just to
right,
verify,
I've armed approach.
He
has cleared us down on the approach, so
2320. Did you ever request Jackson?
8,800 seems to be like the lowest we can take this. 8,800, so we'll plug that in.
United 1220.
Jay.
Did you have a request for Jackson?
Tower's flooded right now? Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Alright, we got to get the speed brake out because we have to keep an eye on this approach, chat. Remember, it loves to dive bomb you after the first... I don't know if this is a Fenix thing, but I've noticed this a lot of times coming into Jackson Hole. You really got to get the boards out. Start slowing her down.
090 to set a maintain flight level 210.
Has the Captain Canada Summer Camp for the Gifted and Talented started? Oh yes, full swing.
So you'll actually get to not be late.
Full swing, sir. Should we notify CBSA? We just need a list of his name and other things. Exactly. You know what's scary? He lives in Canada, P-Thibs. That's what's even scarier, brother. So it's even scarier. It was the same account as Ed earlier. His chat history was identical, just changed his name. Correct. Well, it didn't change his name, Andy. He's on a different account. Or he could have changed his name. You are correct.
2320 to set a maintain 17,000.
17,000, United 2320.
Yeah, 1220 to set a maintain 16,000.
16,000, United 1220.
All right, we've got the full boards out.
2320.
We're still above profile, which is scary for this approach.
3022, United 2320.
1306, contact Jackson Tower 18.07, goodbye.
18075, thanks for UTC, man. Great job. We'll see you soon, United 1306.
Yes, yeah.
Right. Now, we should, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pull speed, and I'm going to go 220 so I can get into flap range. We are going to level off here for a quick second, but don't worry, we should be able to recover. I just want to get us into flap speed so that we can really start to descend here. Let's go speed check, flaps 1, perfect. All right. Now we're looking good. Now we should be able to get a nice little descent going with some flaps out. Famous last words, we can recover.
Cleared to Denver,
We're good, man.
the transition, climate maintain 16,000.
Don't you worry. Have a little bit of faith.
2557 and squawk 670.
Have ye faith. So look, it's got us up on approach nav now.
6074.
We're descending at 2,600 feet per minute.
That's 781, read back correct. Call me for
The airplane should not go into...
Look out.
Yeah, speed brakes are out. Of course they are, airplane. Trying to slow you down. See, there we go. Now we're back on deviation path. Now we can start to slow her down a little bit. Now we go 190. Now we're on the VDEV. We're looking peachy.
Jackson Tower, clear to the Denver
We're starting to get peachy.
5 departure, Kissimmee transition that has filed, maintain 16,000, set flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure.
Approach phase is already activated as well.
Can I get the squawk one more time?
We still have 15 track miles to run, so lots of time. Don't worry, chat. Airplane, don't do it. Don't do it, airplane. You're already doing it, and I don't like it. Don't do it, airplane. Just chill.
370, 10 minutes after departure, frequency on 165.57, squawk 161 for 80.
Delta 8274 is back, clear. Call me from push with Bravo.
Okay, now we're on a little bit more of a normal descent rate. There we go. There's about 900 feet per minute, 700 feet per minute.
Zulu uniform, wind 150 at 4019, clear to land.
Bought YouTube Premium, so no ads on final today, and now just going to buffer on final because the servers are shit. You can't win with YouTube, can you? Cecil Tower, good morning, United 1306, RNAV X-ray 19.
United 1306, Jackson Tower, good evening. Wind 150 at 4019, clear to land. Traffic is assist the 172 short final 119.
Alright, 19 clear to land, United 1306. All right, landing lights on, wing lights on, seatbelts are good. We'll ding the cabin. All right, they should be advised. Our speed looks good. We're actually on track now. I'm going to bring this down to 180. Keep the boards out till we're at least into the next flap range. There's 2,500.
Hey, good afternoon, Jackson Tower.
We're going to go gear down.
Access at 110, Jack Tag, clear to St. Louis Regional Airport, Alpine 5.
And then that's going to act as enough drag on the aircraft to slow us down a little bit. We can go speed brakes in, flaps 2. Then I'll bug 170 on the speed. We'll arm the speed brakes. We need those. Good. And the plan is probably to vacate towards the end. I don't think we'll hit Alpha 2. Maybe. We're auto brake 2. We might hit Alpha 2, but most likely Alpha 1. All the way down. All right, let's get all those guys on. Perfect. Let's go final approach speed. We'll go speed check, flaps 3. Very good. Got the airport out in front of us, chat, right? Perfect. Let's get our control cam turned on. We've been cleared to land my airplane. Beautiful. And there's 160 knots. We'll go speed check, flaps full. Very good. And then we just stay on our profile, friends. See, listen, I told you I would get us down safely. I promised you. Well, I guess we haven't landed yet, so hold on. Everybody hold your breath. We actually have to land first before I can say I got us there safely. Flying into Jackson Hole is just incredible, man. This is one of those, like, special airports, I find. Look at the views off this side of the airplane. I mean, it's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. All right, slight wind from the right. Should slow down to about 5 knots. Currently showing 13 gusting, 15. Oh, just gusted to 20 and gusting even more. All right. 24 knots, that was.
1,000.
Good afternoon, United 1220, you're on X-ray 1.
And then 1220 Jackson Tower, runway 19er, continue report at 10 miles following airport.
All right, remember chat, small runway. We don't have margins to float here. We're looking for a nice, firm, positive landing, no bounce. This isn't the butter. We'll find the butter in Denver. This is not the butter approach. This is aim at those 1,000-footers and plant it. And I say that, and I'm probably going to float.
500.
Remember, don't judge me on Wednesday's landings, please. Judge me on my Saturday, Sunday landings. That wind is all over the place. We're now down to 7 knots, which is good, I guess.
100 above.
A little bit high, bring that nose back down. I'm going to see 2 white, 2 red on short final. Perfect. Continue. The wind is literally just swirling. You can see it on the nose. Oh, just switch to the other side of the runway now. Very good. No adjustments
100.
needed. We're looking great.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Cut the power.
Jackson Tower,
A little bit of flare. Perfect. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating. Maintain center line. Very nice, friends. That was perfect. That was perfect. 60 knots. Reversers idle and stowed. We'll kick off the auto brake. Welcome down to Jackson's Hole, my friend. Welcome, 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 amigos. We're on to the brakes. I almost just tried to use my Thrustmaster joystick as my tiller, forgetting that I have a tiller now beside me.
Sorry about that, runway 19 taxi Alpha.
Okay, they're runway 19.
Oh, that was good. That was just past the 1,000 footers. That was...
1306, welcome to Jackson. Exit left enable taxi Alpha to the gate 6. You can find one.
Already left enable Alpha. I'll push somebody out of the way if I have to. Alrighty, welcome to Jackson Hole, friends. Pulling off the runway. We'll go and get our terrain radar off. We'll stop our flight time. 1 hour and 4 minutes. Very nice. Why does my camera seem off? I think it was just the way we were tilted. Alright, welcome. Look at all the fancy airplanes. Alright, he said if you can find a gate. Well, challenge accepted, friends. Challenge accepted. Let's go ahead and clean up our ground spoilers. Let's clean up our flaps. Very nice. Let's go ahead and get the landing lights off, runway turnoffs off, nose light to taxi, strobe lights off, wing lights are off, EPU master start switch can go on. Very good. We need to look at this, and then we need to see if we can find a open spot. What do we got? Let me go active traffic. P3. Oh, we got P7 down here as well. Let's take P7. We go GSX, select from map, and I would like number 7, please. This one. Thank you. Select. No. Perfect. All right. Number 7, chat.
2320 Jackson Tower, you still have?
Camera looked wobbly on touchdown. Yeah, well, we're using camera effect, right? So just got my Honeycomb Bravo throttle in the mail, waiting on the Blackbird 7.3 throttle controls. Nice. Enjoy that, my man. Enjoy that. All right. This is P... You know what? Maybe we take this one. Maybe we take P5. Yeah, let's do P5. Change facility. Select from map. P5.
322 Charlie Foxtrot.
No.
Jackson Tower. Winds 150 at 4. Runway 19.
Perfect. Let's spool up the EPU. We'll get the nose lights off.
37800.
19 cleared to land. We're following the 737. 2 Charlie Fox.
Is that a 7.5? Ooh, fancy. I forgot it's a little bit uphill trying to get into the ramp here at Jackson's Hole.
Just slowed down a bit. Looks like the aircraft in front of you is indicating 190.
Where do you get your tiller from? Exclamation point tiller in chat. The DA. It's from Mr. Blackbird Controls, who's in chat as well right now.
I missed that speed restriction, my bad.
Alright, APU should be on and available. I just heard the bus transfer. Now we follow the marshaller. And... a stop. Perfect. Park brake goes on. Very good. Confirm EPU and EPU bleed is online. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Red beacon light can go off. Fuel pumps can go off. Cap and PERS can go here. Crew supply can go off. Seatbelt signs can go off. And we shall get our predictive wind shear system off. And we will stop our block time. 1 hour and 21 minutes on the block time. 1 hour and 4 minutes on the flight time, my friends. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and request deboarding. very, very nice, my friends. Very nice. Mr. Boom Boom. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Oop, wrong button. Hit that one. There we go. Oh, shit. Hold on. Dismiss. Ground services. Open, 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 open. There we go. And then I also need to turn this to standby. Very good. Cool. Oh, wrong button again. This one. Very nice. How was the parking job? It was okay. Oh, I guess we're being operated by Delta today, chat. No problem.
You clear to the Denver International Airport, be the Alpine 5 departure,
no
transition, then install, maintain 16,000, contact flight 370, 10
cool.
minutes departure,
All right.
125.57.
Let's get set up for the return flight, shall we, my friends? We're going Jackson Hole, back to Denver.
Transition.
I'm assuming all of these call signs are probably already taken, but I will try and grab one.
United 6013, read back correct, call me for push with Bravo.
Oh shit, who's that behind me? He made Alpha 2. That's a good pilot right there. That is a good pilot. Alright, that flight plan has already been taken. Let's try this one. Oop, that one's good. Alright. So we are that one.
It might be a while after call center for release.
All good. Do you want to shut one down?
No worries. Just gotta wait for this guy to land. I'll let you out.
Copy that.
Communicator
Alright, let me disconnect and reconnect. New call sign. Good. Let me update the banner as well upstairs.
Confirm Communicator 42.
United 2006 with Bravo, crossing our park clearance to Denver.
Alright, 2 at once. I got United 2806 looking for clearance and jet 110 looking for wet.
I look for taxi for Trish at 110 information Bravo.
Alright, banner should be updated. New call sign and route back. There go the passengers walking out of the beautiful aircraft. Wonderful, my friends. What's GFX? So GFX is a enhancement. So it adds wing condensation, engine condensation, thrust on rain, vortices, water ingestion, water trails, engine cold start, strake vortices, contrails, wing fade. That's the big one. Flying through clouds, as it will show your cloud actually disappearing through the cloud and stuff like that. So pretty cool. Aiden, we're flying Fort Lauderdale to Nassau tonight, JetBlue 320 ops. How does your GSX look like that menu-wise? I did the last update, but mine is still the old UI. Are you sure you're on the most recent version, 4.03? GSX 4.03? It should look like this. This is the new menu.
66 Delta, thanks. I have your request. United 2320 Jack, welcome to Jacksonville Taxi Alpha to the gates.
Did we see any of that? The weather seems too nice. We did not see any of that. No, maybe we'll see some tonight flying out of Fort Lauderdale.
I have your clearance when you're ready.
Maybe?
We're ready.
United 2806,
we'll see.
You're clear to
the effects also show on replay in case you want to record the takeoff. That's kind of cool, yeah. That is pretty cool.
Clear to Denver via the Alpine 5, kick the transition, climb 16,000, departure is on 12557, squawk 7632.
United 26, read back correct, call me for push with Alpha.
We'll call for push with Alpha 2006.
Correct, it's Bravo, sorry.
Jackson Tower, Communicator 432, effective.
Communicator 4082 behind the United 737 running 1910 to the Alpha.
Behind the United 737 will fail for Communicator 432.
United 2195, slow to final.
Slow to final, 2195. United 1592 requesting clearance to 10 foot and I'm on this down to 1. Papa 1.
Look at all the people here today. Holy macaroni. There's 3 people still on approach as well. Sheesh. Busy, busy, man. Busy, busy.
Tampa, United
Who knew so many people could fit in Jackson's Hole?
United 2195.
I didn't.
Your landing clearance and continue.
Alright, continue. United 2195.
United 7081, running 19, line of white.
Line of white, runway 19, United 7981.
Trying to update through the FSDT updater now. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, that's weird. Huh. Look for the Dash 8 rolling down Alpha. I think I just saw you right there. Should be popping out beside our airplane here in a sec. This airport is packed. Yes, it is. Oh, there we go. Q4, baby. Sheesh. Love to see it.
322 Charlie Fox, exit left, unable to taxi off to the gates.
Taxi gates unable to Charlie Fox.
Just to relax. What's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. I am doing well, man. I hope you're well as well. Happy Wednesday. Just made some chicken thighs?
Did you know Jackson's Hole is the #1 producer of lube?
Well, that doesn't surprise me. Thank you, Mr. Minnesota. Appreciate you, brother. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can be doing stole takeoff. You're going to wait and see it? Oh, boy. One day as I watch my dream taxi by, yes. Doing well. After PlayStation playing Wolverine, bought an hour ago PS5 Pro. Nice. Very good. Very cool, man. Do I want to deboard the crew? No. Same crew on the way back. Perfect. We're going to be on the Alpine 5 Kickney transition. So we're going to throw that up here. Oh, there's a departing airplane. Very nice. We'll advise that we have ATIS information Charlie. Good.
United 781, contact departure 12557.
The departure out of here is also incredible, chat. We're going to probably be full toga as well, so very nice. All right, deboarding has been completed. Let's go back to GSX. We will sim brief OK and request boarding. There we go. Perfect. Tower hello again. United 1978 ATIS Charlie. IFR back to Denver, please.
United 1978, your request.
IFR clearance back to Denver, please. We have ATIS Charlie.
Yes, I have your request. Stand by.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought you said, what is your request? My bad, dude. All right. Well, let's jump inside the airplane. Let's start working some stuff out here, shall we? We're going to go to mass and balance, and we're going to reset all. Perfect. So we go to my flights. We'll import you. Good. Confirm all the doors are staying open, so that's all good. I don't know why it says delay. Oh, I know why it says delayed. Don't worry about that. It's because I use the same flight plan. All right, let's go to mass and balance. We're going to load the aircraft. We're going to go instant. Perfect. 138 passengers, same as the way here, 2070 and 5710 on the fuel. So everything looks good there. Make sure these doors stay open. You can see the passengers walking out of the terminal. This is what I was expecting from the Long Beach scenery. They have since updated the Long Beach, by the way, chat. So we do need to do a flight in and out of Long Beach again because they have the GSX profile now. And we should see all the passengers walking in and out of the terminal like we're doing right now. This is why I love GSX, man. Sometimes the immersion is just incredible. Oh,
66 Delta, great job. Read that correct. Push with Charlie.
Okay, that's all done. Let's jump down here. Let's go to our init ref tab. We'll do our init request. Call sign on the way back. United 1978. We'll throw that into there. Beautiful. K-Jack to Denver. K-Pub is our alternate. Good. Costadex 5 on the climb, and we're going 37,000 on the altitude. Good. We'll go next page. We'll send all of this data down here. 55-0 on the zero fuel weight, 30.2 on the zero fuel weight CG, 5.7 on the block fuel. That looks good to me. Let's then jump over to this guy. We're going to go to our menu, AlexSiu, AOC, Received messages. Arrival message, thank you. Arrival message, thank you. Load sheet preliminary, accept. Load sheet finalized. 138 plus 1. We'll accept that one as well. Perfect. That should be all of our messages. Ready to go, 1978.
United 1978 cleared the Denver International Airport via the Alpine 5 departure Kissimmee transition and filed on departure maintain 16 aspect flight level 37010 minutes after departure. Departures on 125.57 squawk 7636.
Squawk again for me, sorry.
Squawk 7636.
That guy was speed running that. But United 1978 is cleared back to Denver Alpine 5 Kissimmee, then as filed initial climb 16. We'll expect 3710 minutes after departure frequency 125575 squawking 7636.
United 1978 read back correct. Call me for push with Charlie.
Call for push with Charlie. Thanks. All right, we got all that fun stuff out of the way. Beautiful. Speed running the ATC. We got all that. The only thing I missed was our squawk code, but we got that now. Cool. Jackson, departure 19. We're going to be on the Alpine 5 with the Kissimmee transition, which I think is already there, so we'll just insert that. From there, we'll go Denver arrivals. Now, if Denver is still landing north... 340 at 3, perfect. We could do a cool arrival, chat. So, let's go flights. Let's select our approach. We get to do a sweet little RNAV. Look at this bad boy. Yes, the RNAV Zulu 34 right via Hi Mom. RNAV Zulu 34 right, Hi Mom. Insert. Beauty. Let's go RNAV 34 right. Which one was it, though? Was it the Zulu? RNAV Zulu 34 right via Hi Mom. RNAV Zulu 34 right, that one. All right, we're going to be on the, what's the arrival that we're on? We're on the Flatty 5 arrival, not the Fatty. Don't worry, chat, it's not making fun of me. The Flatty 5. We have the Tofu transition. There it is. Oh, I just saw it. Tofu, there it is. Tofu transition, and our approach via, we want Hi Mom. Return, insert. Very nice. So, if we scroll through our flight plan, there's top of descent, there's the arrival in, it should be Hi Mom to MC Mole to Coughlin. Hi Mom, MC Mole, Coughlin, then B-Sane, then Cord, and then RNAV 34 right. Perfect! Looks good to me, my amigos. Very nice. That is all set up wonderfully. Beautiful. Let's go to our init-ref, confirm init A and init B pages are done. Perfect. Let's go to our perf numbers. Let's jump back over here. Let's go to our takeoff performance. We will KJack runway 19. Surface conditions are dry. It's going to be a flap 2 departure. No off on, sync load sheet, sync live weather, and calculate. Too heavy for conditions, runway selected. You know what that means. Toga, toga, toga. I wonder if it'll do it if we do a flap 1. Will that be better? Calculate? No. Alright, flap 2. Calculate. Full toga required. So, toga takeoff. We'll send all this data to the McDo. We'll confirm 12, 14, 20. Flaps are going to be 2 with an up trim of 0.4 and no flex. So, a full toga departure today, chat. These engines will be screaming. No toga, it means lose some weight. Nah. Impossible. Impossible. Flap 3 toga, you think? Flap 3? Aircraft too heavy. No, we'll just go flap 2. Don't worry, we'll be fine. I promise. Famous last words, but we'll be fine. Don't worry. I got us, chat. I got us, okay? We're going to reset, pardon me, our flight directors. Left side, right side, good. Initial climb that he gave me was 16,000. And I don't know why. There we go. Now it's in nav mode. Perfect. Okay, we're waiting for the baggage loaders to finish up. They're almost done, 83%. We need our new squawk code, which was given to us, which was 7636. 7, that's not a 7, 7636. Very good. And that is it, friends. We are looking good. We can reset our clocks. Perfect. Perfect. 16,000, 3022, and they should be done boarding any second. Hey, very cool, Rocky Mountain. That's awesome, man. Must be badass working this airport. Well, they have to call for push at least this time, Andy. Save the Biscoffs, offload the packs. Correct. Correct. Yes. It's saying that my brakes are hot as well, so I'm going to turn the brake fan on. Probably should have had that on since we were at the gate. I'd only realized now that it said brakes were hot. Okay, well, are we done boarding? Prepare for pushback and departure, I guess. Let's go to U. Let's go to ground services. We'll close U, close U, close U. Remove the chocks and cones. Beautiful. We'll head upstairs. We'll get our red beacon light on. We'll get the seatbelt signs on. Facing south on taxiway Alpha. No, we want to be facing north. Cappy Purse can come on. Crew supply can go on. Fuel pumps can go on. Red beacon light is on. Seatbelt sign are on. Perfect. We are looking good. Now, I'm going to request a push and start, even though we're not going to be able to get it, but I just want to get my request in the queue. Tower United, 1978, 8 Charlie, push and start, stand 5, please.
United 1978, Jackson, hold tower. Push onto Alpha is approved behind the passing United A319 going northbound on Alpha.
All right, pushback is approved. We'll wait for the second company United on Alpha. United 1978, thanks.
United 1220, taxi the gates via Alpha, caution day.
All right, so we're waiting for that guy. Once he is behind us, we can do our pushback. Very good. Every time I've done this flight, it was in terrible weather. Usually do this flight during the winter months. I feel like it's a little bit more common with the winter months with all the
United 1717 push
hills over there, all the skiing and snowboarding.
Actually, just hold the push.
Scenery is sick. We have a weight restriction all the time, and yeah, brake fans are required equipment here. Yes, absolutely. Has to be interesting working there for the summer, but freezing cold in the winter months. Yes, absolutely. Is it Denver you have X-Coder? It is correct, yes, team level. Yeah.
Nice. United 1978, can you push onto Alpha, but like don't touch that Delta?
Yeah, we should be able to do that. I can stop my pushback pretty quickly for United 1978.
United 1978, thanks, push on Alpha's approved, face north.
Captain Canada's sexiness makes everything hot.
Park break off.
I love that red beard, by the way.
Sheesh. Diamond Mike, my man.
Push on Alpha's approved, face north.
Block time is turned on. Engine mode selector to the start position. Let's crank up the engine sounds. Thank you, Diamond Mike. Appreciate you, brother. Let's go ahead and spool up engine number 1. Enjoy, friends.
International Airport, be the Alpine 5 departure Kissimmee transition, then as filed. Departure maintain 16 at 16,000. Expect flight level 390, 10 minutes after departure. Your departure will be on 125.57, squawk 4060.
Climb maintain initial climb is 16,000, clear to transfer with Alpine 5.
Alright, what we'll do is we'll go GSX and we'll stop right here. Stop here and complete pushback. Perfect.
After 10 minutes of departure and
park brake is set.
My squad code is 4060.
United 1593, read backtrack, helmet for push.
Chat, I have lost you.
I'm already ready for push.
My chat is no bueno. Do you guys see the poll that I put up in chat? Is there a poll in chat?
Number 2 kilos at Wimbrew, descending for the Zulu high list from my contact.
Alright, let's go ahead and spool up engine number 2. Enjoy the PTU.
Hotel Jackson, Old Tower, hello. Winds variable 6 knots, runway 19, clear to land.
I don't see the poll. Perfect.
United 2193, hold for release. It'll be about 2 minutes maybe.
Oh, holding Alpha 4, United 20.
United 1593 ready to push.
Now you should see a poll.
United 1593, push on Alpha is approved, face northbound.
face north and to push back. I think.
God damn it. It scared me.
Net
1302, say again.
Okay, push and start.
United 1302.
Yes, YouTube has been having a ton of issues lately.
Push on to Alpha if you can, behind the United 319.
Where's the go away option? Not available.
Push back for United.
No get out of here choice. Nope. None.
United 2320.
You don't deserve it.
Go for United 2320.
Alrighty, APU and APU bleed can go off. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and set flaps 2 for takeoff. Give you a little wing view. And those sounds down a little bit. Nice quick turn. Hey, we're in the 319, baby. Alright, flaps 2 are set. Let's go ground spoilers. Armed. Engine mode selector back to the normal position. Predictive wind shear system goes to auto. Nose light to taxi. We need a trim value of up 0.4. Up 0.4 is selected. Beautiful. Alright, looking good. Response to the poll, go away. Pretty accurate. Pretty accurate.
2806. Say again.
Now the real question is, how did we do?
United 2806. So it's your
Oh yeah, we gave them lots of room behind us. Lots of room. My GSX updated. Now I got the new menu. Very nice.
Sweet.
And Tower United 1970 ready to go when the guy in front's ready.
Thanks.
How are we going to get out of here? Soon. We only have one airplane in front of us. Little citation. Did you just fly in the 320? We have done it in the 320. AJ, what's up, my man? Good to see you, brother.
Hello, we have to wait for
1 week, Mr. AJ. 8 days, brother. 8 days. How do you make it smaller? You just crop it.
Yeah, the 2193, 119 minus white.
Go like one of the corners and go like that.
November
Go like that.
726 Delta, hold for release.
AJ, 10 gifted members to the channel. My man. What a legend. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. AJ. Thank you for the support, brother. Appreciate you, man. It's all blown up. Just resize it, Dale. Just do that. Just resize it. Uh-oh. I found somebody that is using default scenery because he's parked sideways. That's how you know someone's has a default. I always see a Spirit 320 here.
Alright, Alpine 5 on departure, 160 for 10, and then 3.
You plan to fly the Silver? Yes, I do plan on picking it up, Chris. Yes. Resize the window and it fixes the blown out GSX menus. Yes, correct.
Go call for taxi, I accept you guys.
Thank you again, Mr. AJ. Appreciate you. Guys, if you got a gifted membership, please get a big thank you in chat to Mr. AJ. Unbelievably kind. Thank you, brother. AJ is going to pick my ass up at the airport, chat, Minneapolis, Thursday afternoon. We're going to go for some lunch. Hey, AJ, can we go to Culver's when we land? I know it's not... 19 via Alpha, 1976. Park brake released. And we go.
Tower Alaska 558 with information Charlie ILS.
Auto brake smacks. Brake fans can go off. We don't need those on anymore. Takeoff config test is good and normal. TCAS is still in standby. That's good. Cabin has just given me the beep, so they're ready to go. Get the spicy chicken sandwich at Culver's. I just want the... What's the frozen stuff they have? The frozen custard. Mmm. Mr. Minnesota dropping 20 gifted members. What an absolute legend. You want Culver's? We can do that. My man. Love me. So I'm going to be hungry. I'm going to be a hungry boy when I land. Mr. Minnesota, 20 gifted members. Guys, let's get some massive no floaties in chat for Mr. Minnesota. Also going to be meeting Mr. Minnesota for the first time. Mr. Minnesota, are you going to be in town by the time I land at noon on Thursday? If you are, I will give you the, maybe you can meet us at Culver's. And we can all have a nice Culver adventure together. Culver's adventure. Huge no floaties, Mr. Minnesota. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Guys, if you got a gifted membership from Mr. AJ or Mr. Minnesota, please get some thank yous in chat. 30 gifted members. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Appreciate you guys, man.
The United A319 tier rate that will be pushing also.
YouTube needs an option where you can pick someone to give a membership to. I do agree with you, Steven. Yeah.
United 2193 contact.
Be close to getting done work heading after. Okay, cool. So you'll be around for like supper, dinner time, Cap Minnesota, like 6, 7 p.m. dinner time. Minneapolis is so much better food. I know, but listen, I don't get to have Culver's ever. So I have to get my shitty food out of the way. I need to do Culver's and I need to do Raising Cane's. Those are my two. As a Canadian that doesn't get to travel, that only travels to the U.S. once or twice a year, I have to get my, I got to get my goodies in. We don't have any of those up here in Canada. And trust me, don't worry, we're going to steakhouses. We're going to be eating, we'll be eating fine. Do not you worry. We will be eating fine. But the first meal has to be Culver's or something like that. They do not have Culver's in Canada, no. They do not. 1080p is not skipping or lagging. Oh. All right, chat. Well, if you're having issues watching the stream, apparently put it to 1080p. What's Culver's? It's like burgers. Burgers, Huskers. Fancy burgers. Not really fancy, but fancier than McDonald's.
Or 66 Delta, we need 5x5.
We're lucky we get Tim Hortons? No, Tim Hortons is disgusting. No Canadian rightfully chooses and eats from Tim Hortons.
United 1719, runway 19, taxi.
Make sure you get Pizza Lucy or Pizza Loose. Okay. Buy yourself some Apple Jacks. Fuck, might have to stash some on the way home, Mr. Schaff.
66 Delta, I'll get you out once.
I have to get some brownie brittle too. That is a must. Brownie brittle. Is that a Max in front of us? I think it is. Looks like an NG though. Tim Hortons is ass. Yes, correct. Tim Hortons is ass. Right, Henry? Yeah, Henry agrees. Henry, will you speak if Tim Hortons is trash? Will you speak? Speak if it's trash. Speak. I agree. I agree. Oh, Andy. Live in upstate New York near Buffalo, Buffalo, Cab, Canada. So Timmy Hose is everywhere up here. We're basically southern Canada. Correct. Yeah. Tim Hortons used to be good before they sold out.
Yeah,
correct.
If you guys
yes.
have some like stroop waffles I can borrow.
Yes. And lots of Biscoffs.
Ew.
Hold on a second. Did you say ew?
The stroop waffles are superior.
I mean, I'll agree with you on that, but Biscoffs are still delicious.
As the only Delta here, I'm going to have to judge.
You know,
someone's going around.
Are only good at 35,000 feet.
Got that right.
The contrails definitely do look better though from GFX. That's for sure. Look at that contrail. That looks quite nice.
Fly the published miss.
All right, published miss. Fuck it.
Got tired of repeating my order 5 times for him to get it wrong anyways. Dude, I cannot remember the last time I ate at Tim Hortons, man. maybe on like a road trip when we go up to the cottage, Andy, we'll stop and get like a, you know, like something. But honestly, man, if I'm going to Tim Hortons, it's mainly for a nice cab. That's about it. Blackbird, my man, drop another 10 bones. Huge no floaties to you, brother. Thank you very, very much for support, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, brother.
United 2086, runway 19 taxi.
I can confidently say I've never had a Biscoff. You know what's funny, Josh? I have a box of Biscoffs that I'm bringing to Expo. For everybody that comes up to me when we're on the show floor, I'm going to give them
At Blackbird Controls donated
Biscoffs.
$10. More
Thank you,
treats
Mr.
for
Blackbird.
Henry.
Appreciate you, my man. Huge no floaties, brother. Thank you, man. Staying up top on that leaderboard. Huge no floaties, brother. Thank you, buddy. Man, listen, some of the stroopwafels that we had in the Netherlands when we were there, sheesh. Incredible. Can I get a medium double toasted bagel with cheese? Oh, man. You see if you can catch the next V1 stream. This brother has been streaming every single day. I don't know how he does it, man. We need to dissect the brain of V1 simulations. How is he a full-time pilot, husband, father, homeowner? This man streams more than I stream, and I'm a full-time content creator. Where did I go wrong, chat? How is this physically possible? That's what I always ask myself. How? Well, he doesn't stretch. True, very true. That frees up a little bit of time. He has 48 hours and a 24 hour. That's what I'm saying, man. I swear, every time I launch YouTube, he's live.
Okie dokie, you can call me then.
Oh, he's going to stream notifications at the most random times? Well, he doesn't have a schedule, right? He streams whenever he can. I think he just streams whenever he has the availability, right?
GSX is working. United 2320 request pushes third.
Nice, Dale.
United 2320 push.
Henry, where did you go?
Face north.
On Alpha facing north, United 2320.
I think it's because he's on reserve. Might be right now. Yep, yeah. I mean, he did spend, what, months training and getting his first couple weeks flying and stuff, so... Yeah, he might just be on reserve. Yeah. He's been really into the jet card stuff too. I saw his. I forget what stream I watched. One of his most recent streams. You guys are all on board that whole jet card now. All the business jets, the biz jets.
3701 unit top 2 departures on 125.57 squawk 7666. The November 7266.
Are you trying Dunkin'? I mean, I don't drink coffee or anything, right?
For takeoff.
So. Hello.
Hey, yo. Cleared off for departure.
Yeah, I don't drink coffee, so I probably don't have any reason to go to Dunkin'. Maybe are there donuts better than Timmy's?
Initial flight level 160. Expect flight level 370 minutes after departure.
Jakarta is pretty great, and the things he wants to do with this company are really cool. Nice. Very cool, dude. Did he make the program, Todd? No, I don't think so.
United 1243.
United 1243, read back correct. Call me for tax, or call me for push, and departures offline.
Call you for push and departures offline.
I miss when Timbits were good. I miss when Tim Hortons was good, man.
Need to roll the trucks.
Remember the old chicken salad sandwiches you used to be able to get at Tim Hortons on their bread? The fresh baked bread in-house every day?
Roll them.
Brother, when I was in my young teens, chicken salad sandwich, man. Chicken salad sandwich, add honey mustard. Brother. That was goated sandwich back in the day. Are you planning to do any jet card streams? Probably not. Don't you have to pay for jet card? Nah.
And all stations, departure is offline now, so when I send you over, it'll be like the Wild West, because I'm just going to give you guys 6,000 in airborne.
Sheesh!
Also, United 17,
Bread bowls,
short,
yes.
Get these spawn back in.
Good stuff.
The Wild West for sure up here, Alaska 558, Jackson Tower. Do you think I can switch to visual for runway 19?
Yeah, you can do that. Just report a 10-mile final.
We'll go 10 miles final for 19, Alaska 558.
United 17, 17, runway 19, line of point.
19, line of point, United.
Alright, I believe he just got his line up and wait.
November 7266 Delta, frequency change approved.
Saw bits of the flight with Les, pretty cool how you were talking to ATC IRL. Ah, Diamond Mike, it's awesome, dude.
United 17, 17, wind variable 6 knots, runway 19, clear for to go.
19, clear for takeoff, United 17, 17.
United 1978, runway 19, line of wait.
19, line up and wait, 1970. Fuel ain't cheap, we got a lot of time. Exactly. Hey, virtual fuel is cheaper than real fuel, right? Can confirm. You know what's going down when you hear ATC says good luck up there? It's the Wild West. Dude, there were so many people here. So many people. I don't even know how many people we got right now. There's a lot of people here. Alright, he's on his way. Matthew, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Jet card is 20 bones flat price. Actually, that's not too bad. Maybe if I get more into the biz jet stuff, I'll eventually pick up jet card. Right now, I just don't feel a need for it. I need to, you know, I need to figure out if I even want to get invested into, like, biz jets and stuff, right? I think it would be fun. I think it might be a little bit something different on the channel, right? Which could lead to fun, maybe, potentially. All right, pulling on to the runway. It's a little bit of a down slope, so we'll get our landing lights turned on, runway turnoffs on, strobe lights on, wing lights on, nose light over to takeoff, please. And I must remember that I am not flying a 777, so I don't need to line it up like I am. That should be good right about there. Crank it over. Infinitely cheaper, still loving the invoices from GSX. Oh, there you go. Frequency change approved, good luck.
Nice. 1978, wind variable.
That's a better lineup.
19, clear for takeoff.
19, cleared for takeoff. 1978.
Yeah,
all right, control cam is going on. Sounds are going up. All right, chat. Hold the brakes. Oh, shit. Sorry. That was a little aggressive. Throttle's to 40%. We got to do this approach. Takeoff, sorry. Slight nose down pressure. Chrono on. Atoga. Let go. We go. See. Takeoff power set. Better hurry on up out of here, Mr. Airplane. YOLO. 100 knots, neutral. V1. Rotate. So much room, chat. So much. Oh, what the fuck is that wind? Oh my heavens. Okay, well, there we go. Pause the brake, gear up. I don't know what that wind was. Advisory, thanks for ATC, man. Appreciate you, brother. This is it. Yeah. 1228. We're on our way, friends. Alright, watch that climb rate. Bring that nose over a little bit. And then I'm going to go to a wing view. You guys ready for this? Everybody ready? Everybody ready? Throttles to climb. Brother. Sheesh. Alright, now we can go back down. Speed check, flaps 1. Runway turnoffs off, nose lights off, wing lights off. Disarm the ground spoilers. Good. Not much room. Yeah, and the winds were doing weird things, dude. The wind started here, and then it flipped all the way to this side as soon as we lifted the nose. Look at all the ski hills down there. Fancy. You know, these are some rich MFs down here, chat. Living on top of that. They probably complain about the airplanes taking off, too. 220, speed check, flaps clean. Keep that climb going. We'll bug up our cruise altitude, 37,000 feet. What are you yelling at? Shush, airplane. 10,000 feet. Landing lights are off. Keep that nose over till we gain about 280 on the climb. Crosswinds, swirling winds. Swirling. Blue balls 7.5 rollbacks. Hopefully soon. Don't tease me with these sounds. I'm at work. Apologize. I apologize. Oh, you know they're bitching about the noise. 100%. We should have left full toga in until we got there. Pull the power back just as we were going over their houses. Nose up, straight out. Autopilot 1 on. Back up into the flight deck. Very good, my friends. Very, very good. And now, we enjoy some views climbing out of Jackson's Hole. Okay, I'm going to bed tomorrow. Me and my wife have a tour with a rent-a-car. See you next time. Bye-bye. Dance. Have a wonderful vacation, man. Enjoy yourself, dude. See you soon. How's the back feeling? Honestly, much better, Jake. Much better than it was when I woke up this morning. Dude, I got home last night, Jake, and I sat in my computer chair for like 2 hours and was stretching. I almost could not get out of my computer chair last night. That's how bad my back hurt. It sucks, man. Chat, 2 seconds. I have to empty my air conditioning water tank thing. Hold on.
Delta 8274, are you climbing down at 250?
8274, sorry, repeat that.
Are you climbing at 250 or 280?
270. Oh, no, 280.
Okay, we should have enough room. We put us all close together, so we should be good. I'll sniff your AP and I'll lead to Denver.
Nah, I'm on AP when I can't. I you know, have to throttle up because I think I'm still in you.
Okay, back. Thanks, chat. Your back is going kaput. Oh, has been for the better part of like 10, 15 years. That's why we stretch. Henry, please don't destroy your toy. I have lower back problems in sciatic. Oh man, the pain friggin' sucks. It's the worst, dude. What are your thoughts on IndyBuilds making a 350 V2? So I didn't hear about that, Max, until earlier. Somebody had mentioned it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess we have to wait and see to like what they added. Like, I don't know, man. The last time I flew the 350, it was in a great state. I thoroughly enjoyed flying the 350. So I'm curious to see what they would be adding to warrant a version 2. I don't know. We'll see. People on the hill aren't complaining about the airplane noises. They're complaining about the commercial traffic going into their airport, interrupting their flights. Ah, yes, one of those. Oof, Jake. That sounds brutal, brother. No bueno, sir. Hey, Gab, hope you're good. Yesterday, I did a few legs with Southwest PMGG 73700. Such a fun plane to fly. Got the sporty feel to it. SFO to Long Beach to Salt Lake. Ooh, very nice, Tango. I love that routing. That is a nice routing, sir. All right, what are we doing? We're above 18,000. We'll go standard barrow across the deck. We can get the seatbelt signs off as well. Very good. Terrain radar can go off. We don't need to worry about any terrain anymore. We're well and above that. We do have an aircraft about 10 miles in front of us. Whoever the airplane is in front, it looks like I'm doing Mach 7.7 on the climb. And Mach 7.7 on the cruise. And then I'm just going to adjust. Actually, I'll do that afterwards. Brendan, on the way to Jackson Hole, we were at 38,000. On the way back to Denver, we're at 370. Remember that it's even numbers heading west, odd numbers heading east. Hear me out about a 330 like everyone wants. How about that? How about that? Yeah. Very good, Kieran. Okay, good. I think it'll probably have better performance, sounds, awesome stability, and a few model changes, maybe some new features, which is probably come with their 380. Maybe. Yeah. I wonder if it's going to be a free upgrade for existing users. I think that's what everybody's probably most concerned about. Is this going to cost them more money? Right? That's probably the general concern and consensus, I would think. Man, 36 gifted members today, chat. Thank you, guys. Incredible. 36 so far. We got 10 aircrafts to Denver. Very nice, Danny. Captain, turn your TA. All right, it's on TA only. It should be on TA. Yeah. TA. That's where we want it. I don't want TARA. Just TA. That's all I need. Traffic advisory. I don't need resolution advisory as well. I don't need the aircraft descending or climbing if a troll tries to fly in front of me. I'm going full Madden and releasing a new version every year. I don't know, AJ. I don't know, man. Hey guys, for being so helpful, patient, and being overall good pilots on occasion. We usually get frustrated when streamers and viewers don't follow instructions. Your community is great, Jackson Tower. Hey man, thank you very much for support, dude. I appreciate you, brother. Hope you had fun. I certainly did. Always a great time. These smaller airports always seem to bring out the best of people too. Always seems to be a funny one. Those contrails definitely look much better though, I will say that. I'm starting to pick up his contrail in front. Oops, wrong button. That's okay. How do you adjust the climb and cruise speed? So in the Airbus, Sammy, all of that is done through your cost index. So if I change my cost index, watch, if I change it to 15, you'll see that my cruise speed, my climb speed just moved to 285 and or Mach 0.78. And then if we switch over to our next phase, we should see cruise phase, which is Mach 0.78 now, and then our descent phase, Mach 0.78 and or 270 knots. So with Airbus, it's always done through the cost index. Now, I think you can set your own speeds as well, but usually I just do it through the cost index. Looking forward to seeing London City Airport for Minnie? Yeah, so am I, man. So am I. I can't even see his airplane. I just see his nice contrails. I love when the moisture builds up inside the nasal and the fan looks great on takeoff. It does. Yes, I do agree. All right, 30,000 feet, friends. One thing about the 319 is it isn't as big of a piggy as the 320 and the 321 on the climb rates. Usually get a much better climb rate out of the 319. Cat being sprayed by chemtrails, apparently. I'm looking forward to tonight's flights as well. Fort Lauderdale, we got the new Fort Lauderdale by MK Studios out to Nassau, Bahamas. Gonna be a beautiful evening. We'll do it at like... Well, we're going to be departing out of Fort Lauderdale probably around 7:30 p.m., which means we should get a nice sunset arrival into Nassau and then an evening arrival back into Fort Lauderdale. So that'll be fun. I hope so, Max. Yeah. I had the same takeoff as you. The plane was all over the place. Yeah, dude, it was the wind, man. The wind completely shifted. The winds were blowing from the left side, and then as soon as I lifted up the nose, they swerved all the way to the right side at like 20-something knots. Yeah. Buying the Thrustmaster setup for the Fenix 320. Thanks to you, I'm all in. Very nice, man. Enjoy it, brother. Enjoy it. I love it. No, Julian, tonight we're going to be in the 320. JetBlue doesn't fly the 319. We're doing JetBlue service this evening, so we'll be in the 320. I'll see if I can get one of the fancy liveries. I'd fly with you all, but I don't want to be sideways plane just using default sceneries. You're good, Jake. You're good, man. Henry, can we maybe not do that? Yeah, it would be ideal if we didn't do that. That would be great. He's pulled all of the stuffing out of his toy. Where are you flying Friday? I think we're going to do some Delta 321 ops out of Atlanta. I don't know where we'll go yet, but Atlanta to somewhere, probably back to Atlanta. We'll check out the performance of version 1.02. We'll have to go. I think what we'll do is we'll take Blackbird Control's treats, Henry. You got some money for treats, Henry. But I think we're going to have to go and buy you a new toy with that treat money now. Yep, because you're just destroying everything. Can you speak? That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah, could you speak? Good boy. Come. Good boy. Start to get higher. TA looks good, but when I go below, it's horrible. That's weird. I don't know, man. I definitely don't have that problem. I'm not quite sure. Good boy, Henry. Someone's very hangry. It's just Henry in a nutshell, brother. He hates when I stream because I can't give him attention. I've figured it out. That's what it is. He doesn't like when I'm streaming because I can't give my devoted attention to him and pet him and speak to him and hang out on the couch with him. So he gets all butthurt and upset. So he starts destroying things. So AJ, I have a list of what was Wait, where are those donuts from, AJ, that you just sent me? Where did I see that? I was speaking to somebody about it. Okay. Changelog update for version 1.02 from Atlanta is now live. This was last night. Drastically reduced draw calls by 60% for better optimizations. Enhanced PBR reflection across all airport services and ground polygons without impacting performance. Updated road line materials to react realistically with night lighting. Improved texture resolutions from the Republic Services bin object. Enhanced detailing on cargo dolly vehicles. Improved ground texture definitions around the control tower zone. Fixed visual issues with upscaled interior banner textures. Fixed flickering decals. So the big one there is drastically reduced draw calls by 60%. So, how many draw calls? That was like the biggest issue with the scenery, right? There was like 100,000 draw calls or something like that? Or 10,000 draw calls? I can't remember how many, but that was definitely... So if they've reduced that by 60%... Angel Food Donuts. Brother, you can't be sending me that right now. Those look incredible. Chat, which one are we buying? Which one are we getting? Classic glazed, blackberry vanilla. Oh, brother, I want that. I know I'm Canadian. And I should immediately go to the maple bacon. I want that French cruller right there. That's what I want. Pink lemonade, French toast. That one would be good. I want this one too. Vanilla Fruity Pebbles. Saturday morning. Yep. Give me that one. You want some of this? Caramel coconut chocolate? Brother. Dude, you can't be sending me these things, man. I'm so hungry now. French toast. That one's probably so good, too. A salted caramel, too. Oof. Blueberry pie. Blueberry vanilla cobbler. Like, brother. Can you buy us some? Sure. If you go to the expo, I will buy you a donut. Yep. Heard it here first. Are you thirsty after destroying your toy, Henry? What are the odds of that? What are the odds? On a diet, this is torture, brother. You weren't supposed to be doing drugs while flying. Those donuts are dangerous. No kidding, man. Holy. I want that bacon, and I want the salted caramel and the croissant. Croissant. Less. The chocolate croissants that we were getting when we were in the Netherlands. Like, I'm not a big pastry guy. Dude. I would fly back to the Netherlands just to get some of those chocolate croissants again. No joke. One of everything, please. Oh, man. That's a legally binding statement. All of the above, please. Can we fly the Level Up or Zebo 7-3 next week? Sure. Don't tell him. Don't tell him where we're going next week. Yeah, we'll fly X-Plane next week. I totally see myself being in town and able to fly X-Plane next week. Yes. Those donut parts are straight up buttery delicious. Yeah, we got to go there, AJ. We got to go there. Fresh stroopwafel on the street or at the zoo in Amsterdam for me. So good, man. So good. Homer's has a Biscoff donut. Ooh. That would be nice. Put me in a food coma. No kidding. Probably a diabetic coma, too, with eating a couple of those donuts. Holy shit. And some gelato. Oh, brother. The Chocomel. The Chocomel was so good, man. It was like drinking a milk chocolate bar. It's the best way I can describe it. Literally like drinking a milk chocolate bar. An insulin donut. There you go. I want Subway. Do you know what I want right now, Captain Lee? I want the taco truck that's around the corner from me. The authentic Mexican taco truck. They even have all the authentic Mexican sodas and shit. Brother. That's what I want. I want 10 tacos.
Well, hello, buddy.
At A.J. Honorary donated $3.
Oh?
Who's flying into KMSP, Terminal 1 by Gate D5, donut emoji.
Is that an actual thing? Wait, AJ, those donuts that you sent me are at the airport? Those are airport donuts, or you're saying there is donuts available at the airport? I love how your message just said, these are donuts. No, that's so dangerous, dude. Oh, absolutely, Luke. Yeah. There's 2 locations, airports and by your place. How much do I have to pay you to bring some of those donuts with you when you pick me up? Although, wait, what terminal am I flying into, AJ? Do I fly into Terminal 1 as Air Canada? Considering we're landing domestically, technically, quote-unquote. Corona beer with some chips and queso? I'm more of a chips and fresh salsa kind of guy, Captain Lee. I love fresh salsa, man. Extra cilantro in that bad. Brother. Looks like the carry-on is getting some use on the return flight. I gotta fit in those donuts mixed all in my brownie brittle, Ian. Air Canada is T1 at MSP. Okay, AJ, scratch that. I will get donuts when I land. I'll find a purpose to find it. I will find you, Mr. Donut Man. You landed Terminal 1 Cap, Terminal 2 is the low-cost airlines? Got you. Okay. Chip, nice. I'll take a fat doob, chip, salsa, and queso. Brother, you already know it, man. I mean, you already know it. AJ's going to pick me up. We're going to go to Culver's. I'm going to get out of his car at Culver's. I'm going to sit down on a bench. I'm going to prepare a stretch. I'm going to stretch, and then I'm going to go in and get some Culver's after eating a donut. Or maybe I'll save the donuts that I get in the terminal until after Culver's. Just got an email notification I was gifted membership. Don't know who it was, but many thanks. It was either Mr. Minnesota or Mr. AJ. Southpaw, but thank you for jumping in here, man, and giving a big thank you, man. Your TCAS is on TA only, correct? And there's nothing wrong with that, Alex. That's perfectly fine. Traffic advisory. ATC can see me. Other pilots can see me. I'm a content creator, so one of the big reasons I don't use TARA is because it stands for Traffic Advisory Resolution Advisory. So if it was on TARA and an airplane, a troll, decided to fly in front of my airplane would either climb or descend if it was in resolution advisory. I don't want that. I don't care about that. There's no... You can't run into somebody on VATSIM, so I don't need the airplane climbing or descending to avoid a troll or somebody, you know what I mean? I don't need any of that. So that's why I put it on TA only, which is traffic advisory, which will tell me. Instead of the airplane doing what it wants to do, it'll just tell me that there's somebody there. Does that make sense? Remember that flying on VATSIM is not like real life. In real life, yes, of course, you would have it on TARA. On VATSIM world, as a content creator, streamer, TA only. That's all you need. Gotta check out Castevens in St. Paul. What's Castevens? AJ's saying we don't want Timmy's to know that place. Uh-oh. What, is it Italian? Cosettas. Fiumicino. Local bakery near me makes spectacular filled donuts and they don't cheap out on the filling. We gotta stop talking about food. I'm hungry. I gotta go do groceries after this. I'm gonna go do groceries and then I'm gonna stop at the taco truck and get some tacos in between streams. Yup. TA is a prelim to dot wallop or dot ignore. Correct. Yes, exactly. Now you're good, Alex. You're good, man. Air Canada lands in the same wing of T1 as this place. Oh no, brother. Don't do this to me. Oh, so it is one. Angel Food MN. Okay. So I need to look for that. Angel Food NM. Angel Food Bakery. AJ, what donut do you want? Where's Mr. Huskers? They're probably like $7 donuts, aren't they? Look at the cakes? No, brother. Oh, man. I can't right now, dude. This is so bad. I'm starving. Where are the cakes? What the fuck? Chat. Do we just get this one? Just get the maple bacon jumbo donut cake for 50 bones and call it a day? $10 to $12 servings. So one stretched out Captain Canada. Got you. Original happy birthday message donuts, $42. Wow. Man, they aren't joking around with these prices. Classic donuts, pick yourself. But how many do you get? You get 12 donuts? I want this one. Chef's Choice Assorted Donuts. Yes. But I don't like the Chef's Choice. Let me choose. Jumbo Vanilla Birthday. Bourbon Caramel Donut Bread Pudding? Brother, stop. You to bomb. There's no way that they can sell this at the airport. There's no way. This one's not on the list that you can buy at the airport. I can promise you that. You to bomb. Jojo Foley Coffee. Nope, don't need that. These look incredible though too. The donut parts, croissant donuts. Hey, I found Davis's donuts. Davis can get some donuts too. Yep. No problem. Big ass jumbo donut. Brother. That's so dangerous, man. Chef's Choice is just marketing fluff for holy fuck, we made too much of this batch. That's what I'm saying. Let me choose which ones I want, Andy. Captain, this morning I was flying Aerosoft CRJ in 2024, bellied up. My screen went completely black and there was stuttering around coming from my speakers. What do you think? Probably the CRJ, to be honest with you. The CRJ has not received an update in quite a while, and I would assume that Sim Update 5 is probably... If Sim Update 4 didn't break anything, I'm sure Sim Update 5 probably broke something. Alright, chat. Top descents in 47 miles, and the airplane is yelling at me to start entering our descent data. So, let's go pull the live weather. Wow, Denver winds have completely switched. Who cares? We're still landing north. 060 at 6. Let's go over here, plug this in. 060 at 6. Good. Temperatures, and what do we got? 25 degrees, 30, 15. 25 degrees, 30, 15. Very nice day in Denver. And our barrow minimums in the RNAV Zulu 34 right, RNP 0.1, which is us 5743. Good thing we're not in the Boeing and I don't have to dial that up. 5743 on the barrel minimums. Beautiful. Approach has been inserted. 41 miles to go, friends. 4-1. We have a place here that sells cronuts. It's a croissant glazed and stuffed like a donut. America! See, this is why I love America. You guys aren't afraid to come up with shit like that. Just go for it, man. Just do it. People are going to eat it. I'd buy it. Sounds incredible. It's like a square donut in a way. Cap, you ever this Italian pastry's called baba? It's dunked in rum and a lot of times stuffed with Nutella, kinds of like spongy cake. I have not, no. That sounds incredible, though. Is it worth it to go to the expo? I live in Maine. I live in Minneapolis, so travel wouldn't be too bad, and I'm coming back for the weekend. It's incredible. If you've never been to a flight sim expo, it's mind-blowing, dude. Mind-blowing. Think about 3,000 people that are all like-minded like you that love flight sim enough to travel and party and meet friends and content creators and developers. And not only that, but then you have the whole aspect of the expo itself as well, which is just incredible. Being able to use and see products before buying them, right? Let's say you're on the fence about a force feedback yoke, or you're on the fence about the Thrustmaster pendular yoke. You want to try it yourself before you spend $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $900 on a product. FS Expo is the way to go, man. Every single major brand is there. Thrustmaster, Moza, Wing Control, Honeycomb, Meridian. All the big developers are there. All the big players are there with all of their products. It's incredible, man. It's an incredible thing. Especially if you've never experienced it. This is going to be I've been going since 2018. And we obviously missed COVID, which was supposed to be in Vegas. We missed that one. So 2018, 2019, 2020. We skipped 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, and now 2026. I'm going to make sure Captain is so stretched that we get him to agree to go to the X-Plane rave. Never happening. I wonder if have they announced if they're doing anything this year, AJ? Bro just accidentally leaked a new Thrustmaster product. I've literally been saying for months that Thrustmaster has 2 new products being announced at the expo. How old is this account? How much you want to bet less than 2 weeks old? You're such a fucking muppet, man. Bro, how do you have this much time? How do you physically have this much time to be here every single stream? How, man? How, dude? How? Holy fuck. Oh, man. 11-day-old YouTube account asking the same questions in the same format that all the other YouTube accounts by this one person that's been removed from my streams. Brother, please go find another hobby. I'm begging you at this point. It's so sad, man. Please, please, please go find another hobby, dude. There has to be something that you can do with your time. Please. I'm giving away ad revenue and subscribers. Just please, man. There has to be something better that you can do with your time, dude. Holy hell, man. Yeah, what AJ said. I didn't say it. What AJ said. I have no clue, JJ. I don't like to make assumptions about people, but there's something not okay, like, mentally. Like, there's something going on there, man. Like, there has to be, dude. This is not normal behavior. Normal people don't act like this. Normal people don't do these types of things. Like, it's so weird, man. It's so weird to, like, hate watch but love someone. It's just so fucking awkward, dude. So awkward, man. Alright, top of descent. We're on our way down. We got a restriction at High Mom. 210 knots, 11,000 feet. Perfect. Cap, have you ever performed a VPT approach? No, what's that? What is that? They are a fan. I don't know, man. No, they're not a fan because, like, a fan, well, I guess if you go to, like, the... Are we going to, like, the fanatic version? The abbreviated version of a fan? A fanatic? I've never seen someone hate me so much and everything that I speak about and disagree with everything that I speak about, but is still here every single stream on multiple different accounts. I mean, this is like, what, the 4th account today? The 4th account today. Like, it's just... wild, man. Wild, dude. He's the guy that wanted Cap's farm but couldn't get it. I don't know, man. Like, at this point, dude, it's like we're getting to the territory of, like, this is, like, awkwardly weird now. Like, awkwardly weird. There's no other way to put it. A VPT is a visual maneuvering with prescribed track. I'm going to go ahead and say no. I'm either doing visual, RNAV, or ILS approaches. That's my forte. That's what I'm usually doing. Because I'm 99% of the time flying commercial aircraft into big airports. Who are we talking about? He says. I have a feeling he's in the room with us right now. It's Stan from the one song, you know, the guy named after Candy. Brother. Tenure to MOBA 4 years, brother. 48 months. Does he like turtles? I like turtles. I don't know, man. Huge no floaties to you, Tenure to MOBA. Thank you very much for support, my man. I appreciate you, brother. 4 years, dude, of hanging out with my dumbass. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, good sir. Real world sim pilot, yes, sir. Dear Cap, I wrote to you, but I haven't heard back. Dude. Oh man, I don't even know anymore, dude. Seatbelt signs on.
Harry Quinlan asked
auto brake
me,
low.
your opinions on the same guy creating new YouTube accounts to ask Captain stupid questions? That's some sad NPC-ass behavior. If one guy keeps making fresh accounts just to spam dumb questions at CPT Canada, he's not trolling. He has farming attention like a broke goblin. Chat should ignore the clown and starve the bit. So
yeah, maybe we just see. That's the problem, though. Is somebody that reads all the messages. Cormit, you were half right on that. Not wrong. AJ. Something's going on, man. Something's going on, dude. Speed brakes in. Any ATC in Denver? No. We just have LA Center online.
PTHIBBS asked me, how do you suggest we deal with trolls that like to create multiple accounts to stalk CPT Canada? Is it the basement brigade? Yeah, probably basement brigade behavior. Best move, don't feed them. Ban fast. Slow mode. Follow age limits. Phone verification if needed. And keep a mod log. Starve the goblins chat.
Starve the goblins. There you go. Starve them. He's your #1 fan on Only Captains. Sheesh. Too bad YouTube doesn't have a way to only allow chat for accounts over X amount of times old. Yeah, true. True. But again, like I feel like we're like kind of, you know, when you start moving into that, I'm not saying that there are not legit accounts. Like there's not legit accounts, you know what I mean? Like I know that there's legit accounts, but it just seems very odd that like people will come in and here's the true tale, right? Actually, maybe I shouldn't give away the way that I know. Never mind. But yes, to me it's very clear. I know by about 1 or 2 messages in from said users when they're, you know, their account will be 11 days old, but they know what happened 6 years ago on a stream, and it's like, brother, what? Cam Diaz, 68 months. Holy brother. Sheesh. We've been through it, man. 68 months, dude. Afternoon, brother. Sim looking amazing. Keep it up, brother. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, dude. 68 months. Incredible, man. Guys, let's get some love in chat for Mr. Tenure to MOBA celebrating 4 years and Mr. Captain Diaz, 68 months, dude. Holy. That's wild, man. One more for the important month. Exactly. Start wandering into territory that you're restricting others just because of a few. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know what I was going to bring up the whole DRM thing, Andy. It feels like we're DRMing chat with that type of stuff. Right? Like, I get it. There are new people, but it's, yeah. Have you purchased the FH6? What's that? What's the FH6? I got hired by Avianca in my pilot's life, flying 320s now, $36 an hour. It's small things. Hell yeah, dude. Could a guy not have 25 different emails to get YouTube accounts completely normal behavior? Yeah. Very normal, Luke. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what you're talking about, Wash. I wasn't here for that one. I must not have been present that week. Dipshit removal management. DRM. We just need Dan to make us one of those now. Oh, Forza Horizon. No, I have not picked up Forza Horizon yet. Has anybody picked it up? Is everybody enjoying it? That was not... Yeah, I don't know about that one, Wash. Jesus, dude. I'm just impressed that he was able to create so many emails. I mean, that's not hard. It's not difficult. It wouldn't surprise me if he has some type of script going where he's taking emails left, right, and center. It's on Game Pass. I guess I could pick up Game Pass. Do you think it's beatable in a month? What if I do Game Pass for a month and then... Mickey Mike's been digging Forza Horizon? Okay. I have a friend who's been locked into it. I may get it considered the wheel and stuff. See, if I'm gonna play Forza Horizon, it's gonna be on my Thrustmaster, my Thrustmaster little gamepad. I don't think I would break out the wheel and stuff for Forza Horizon. I can't remember the last racing game I played, Jordan, to be honest with you. Probably one of the Need for Speeds. I mean, I used to play... Dude, you guys remember Need for Speed Underground on the PS3? Was it PS2 or PS3? I think it was PS3. Thinking of getting the new 007 game? I'll pick it up, Craig, but I'm not picking it up at full price. I think the full price for that game, it does look fun. I'm a big fan of James Bond. Love the movies. GoldenEye was probably the best game I've ever played in my life. On the N64. At least the most memorable game I've ever played. GoldenEye. N64. Brother. Get 3 of your buddies to come over. You got the 4-screen split multiplayer. Man. GoldenEye was an unreal movie. I do agree, Andy. I actually... I saw a clip of it somewhere recently, and I was like, I need to watch this again. Need to watch it again. 3015 on the Barrow chat. There's no ATC, so I'm just going to plug it in now. 3015, good. Clifton, 59 months. Holy dude. We got some of the OGs in here today. Huge no floaties to you, Clifton. Thank you for 59 months, my man. Unbelievable. We definitely got the OGs in here today, man. Holy. GoldenEye equals GOAT, 100%. 100%. I was actually reading a thing. Somebody was saying that it's the best ever, like, transition from movie to video game that's ever been made. VHS GoldenEye on a 4K TV is interesting. There's got to be like an upscaled version. There has to be like a Blu-ray version now, P-Thibs, or something. Every time I ask you this, can you please show the sensitivities on the joystick for this? Yes, I can, because I have this little thing nice and handy. Hardware settings. Alright, so that's on the roll axis. So no, that's on your left and right. No curve on left and right. Just a 0.04 dead zone. And the pitch axis, oh, maybe that's why it felt a little bit weird. Because I have it on the profile that I fly the... Actually, it kind of felt nice. Anyways, that's what it's like right now. I don't think that's what I usually have it at. But honestly, the approach felt so nice into Jackson Hole that I think I'm just going to try this on this as well. This is usually what I run for the 350 and the 330. 0.05. I'm surprised it... What profile is it on? Yeah, it's on the 3... Well, what other ones do I have? I probably shouldn't be doing this right now. My new airplane profile. And what is this one? Oh, it just did that, but it kept it on that. Interesting. I think the usual... Why is this so confusing, dude? Specific controls. None, and it's locked. Okay. I'm going to do what I usually do. And I believe that's what I'm usually doing. For the Fenix. I think that's what it's usually set to. This has to be the stupidest way of doing this. Drives me nuts, dude. Why are... That screwed up my throttles when I did that. Cycling through them. It's okay. We're still above 10,000. So many controls and binds, basically having to have a nuclear engineer to figure that stuff out. Dude, it's so silly. It's so silly. And, like, what happened to... I remember even in 2020, when you would select, like, when you would fly a certain aircraft, it would load a specific control. But this seems to be, like, locked. So, like, I'm not even sure... I don't even know, dude. So same sensitivities for the A330 and 350. No. The A330 and the 350 are... I don't want to change it again. Are set to 0.5. This is 0.3 for the Fenix. For the... It's 0.5 for the 330 and the 350. That's usually how I have it running. The wing controls made me want to throw my whole setup out the window. No doubt. It's annoying. It is annoying. Alright, well, we're well above profile now, but that's okay. We got the speed brakes out. Wouldn't be upset if they remade GoldenEye for PC or consoles with today's graphics. There's, I forget what there is. I actually have, Andy, somebody did do something on Steam. I can't remember what it was called. There was something on Steam that you could play 007. It was free. I can't remember what it's called. I don't know if it's even still around anymore. Who's playing Battlefield, Chad? Cap, you just taught me how to lock my controls year ago to keep having to switch the correct profile for my throttle every time I fly. Ah, well, there you go. At least we learned something today. GoldenEye Source, that's the one. Yeah. That's the one. Is it still going, Dale? I haven't played that in a couple years. There's Denver. Denver. Someone has also made GoldenEye and Far Cry 5 level maker thing incredible. Anyone wants it just for YouTube? Far Cry 5 GoldenEye. Huh. Did you play Zombies? I used to play Zombies back in the day. I haven't played a Call of Duty Zombies in forever. Forever. Arnav Zulu has us. What do we need to be at B-Sane? 7,700. 7,700. I'm going to arm approach now. We're back on path. We're looking good. We got auto brake low set. I still got the speed brakes out because we're still kind of heavily descending. I love coming into Denver, man. Lukey, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Don't play the new one. Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies is the wave. The community makes so many good maps. I didn't buy Call of Duty this year. I was not interested in any of that whatsoever. Alright, our final approach, there we go, final lap is in now, so we're following the guidance down. This guy out here scares me a little bit. He's 3,800 feet above. I'm not sure what he's doing. We need our K-Den CTAF. .3. Tune to that. Good. I'm going to make a call at Hi Mom. We're landing 3-4 right. This kid is so nice when it loads. Yup. We are A-OK this time around, my friend. A-OK. Ooh, wing wobble. Wobble, wobble. Downtown Denver over there. Denver. 3-4 right. Alright, speed brakes can go in. Our speed looks good now. Get our sim sounds up. Bring this down to 10. We'll make our call at Hi Mom. I'm going to start slowing us down. I'm going to go speed check flaps 1. 10,000. Landing lights, wing lights. Good. The guy in front of us is a little bit slower than I'd like, so I'm going to slow us down even more. Denver Traffic United 1978 Arnav Zulu 3-4 right via Hi Mom. Denver. I don't like how close we got. Damn. We're like... He's right there. That's real close. We might have to break off and land 3-4 left, chat. Just take a visual for 3-4 left. I'm trying to slow it down. We'll see what it looks like on rollout. Hey, who's Mom? Hi, Mom. Hi. No ATC, no. No ATC for Denver. Alright, speed check, flaps 2. Trying to slow down as quickly as I can. Have to be 16 and I'm 10 when I try to go live. It did not. It was disabled. Yep, that probably makes sense. Speed brakes are out. Yes, I know that. I'm trying to slow down as quickly as possible. Here's the airport. Alright, let's go gear down. Then we can get speed brakes in and armed. Lights. Lights. Good.
2,500.
Speed check, flaps 3. Enter final approach speed. And 160 knots, speed check, flaps full. He is right there. There's no shot, chat. We're breaking off, landing 3-4 left. My airplane. Control cam on. Denver Traffic United 1970 breaking off, and we'll do a visual 3-4 left, Denver. Alright, we're going to be visual, chat. We're going to use it as reference. You can see we're 2 white, 2 red. We'll just use this one as our reference a little bit. And then we'll go from there. But we'll just shoot it straight visual. I'm landing here. Let's start our recording. So that's done and taken care of. Landing checklist should be good. We're descending a little bit too heavily. My bad. Adjust that. We're 2 white, 2 red though. Looking good. Keep that about 800 feet per minute down. Should be good. Nice, CST. This is what the real guys do? I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, if ATC was online, he probably would have given us a step. But, to be fair, if ATC was online, they probably would have had us do some type of speed restriction. I just didn't realize how quickly we were coming up on him.
1,000.
These 2 guys are screwed here, too. Look, there's 2 guys on top of each other right there. Alright, I fly now. Enjoy the landing, friends. I'd like to point out the winds and their behavior right now are not very nice.
$500. $100 above. Minimum.
Continue. Again, I don't know why the terrain's all messed up. Like the photogrammetry around, Jesus, around the airport is all messed up.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Oh, fuck, that was chunky. Nose down gently, reversers are out. Ah, that was a 319 landing, chat. Sheesh. Kerplunk. Knots, reversers idle and stowed. Auto brake can go off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Denver. Sheesh. A little bit thumpy on that one. That's okay. That's the 319 we all know and love, chat, right there. There she be. The 319 we all know and love. Ay, ay, ay. Kerplunk? You're not invited to my cockpit anymore. Lies! Blasphemy. Alright, we'll cross at Whiskey Charlie. Oops, sorry. Don't know how to taxi. My bad. My back is now tweaked. Oh, it wasn't that bad. That was just like your normal, average, everyday landing. Well, hello, buddy. The finest. Thanks so much, man, for the 2 bones. Does that work, Cap? We'll catch the replay. Love this. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you for the 2 bones. Hope you're having a wonderful day at work, my man. Landing lights off, runway turnoffs off, nose light 2 taxi, strobe lights off, wing lights off, APU master start switch can go on. We will go ground spoilers and flaps clean. A little bit of a thump or thumpy. Chrono stopped, 1 hour and 3 minutes. Yeah, Jazz, anybody else's Denver jacked up like this? Everybody hang on. I feel like we're about to go through a roller coaster of events right here. J-Space, 12 months, 1 year, my man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Love you guys say my back. What was the landing? 237, 1.1 on the G. Simmer down. Simmer down. That was a beauty. Do you have enough time to cross in front of this guy? Oh, fuck. We'll cross quickly. Oh. Oh. Yeah, this is Excoder Denver. Trying to cross the runway as quickly as I can. He's 1,000 feet on final. There we go. We're good. We are good. All right, we need a right turn here onto Foxtrot. Onto the brakes, please. Onto the brakes. Thank you. Right turn, Foxtrot. Man, you really got to turn the nose wheel in the 320 more than you do the triple in the 7.3. Is that why they say Denver Airport has some conspiracies? Could be, man. Could be. Look, dude, we hit so many bumps, the airplane thinks we're on takeoff roll again. Calm down, airplane. We're not on takeoff. I promise. We're going to the gate.
Were you injured on United Flight 1978 in Denver? Well, you might be entitled to compensation. Please call 1-800-BLAME-CAP to get the money you deserve. That's 1-800-BLAME-CAP.
Yes, correct. Oh, man. Is the tiller USB? It is Huskers. Yes, USB-C. The best USB. USB-C, my friend. There's the Delta. Is that the 7.5? Ooh, that's the Delta 7.5. Ooh, greased it. Oh, bounced it, but greased it. Don't tail strike. Okay, gate assignment today, friends. We're going in at Bravo Sierra. I think we're at Bravo 22. I think that's where we started the day. I think that's where we'll go. That was a 321 Neo? Oh, looked like a 7.5. Bravo Sierra, Bravo 22, select. No. Perfect. I don't know, maybe Sim Update 5 messed up the scenery? I don't ever remember it being this weird on, wait. Got it. Oh. Got it. Hell yeah. You mentioned Blackbird simulations earlier in the stream. What's that, Camille? Sorry. The tiller. Yes, I'm using his tiller. I love how going over those bumps made the airplane think we were taking off again. Nice. Stop the recording. We'll watch the replay here in a little bit. Had flashbacks of the MCO? Yeah, dude, that was brutal. That was brutal. Alright, we need to go all the way down. Bravo Sierra left.
United 1593, picturing a runway 35 on Foxtrot.
Cap, is it worth to start your PPL training at 15? Absolutely, if you got the money. Yeah, see, look at like the taxiway signs are all floating over there. Look at like everything floating here. There's definitely something going on with this scenery right now. Like all the photogrammetry is all jacked up at the airport as well. I'm assuming Sim Update 5 screwed this up? Or maybe it's just my install. I don't know, man. Something's weird going on. Something weird is going on here. Alright, this is us, Bravo Sierra.
Traffic, United States 2 on the spot, 10 miles following moving for right Denver.
APU start.
Denver traffic, United 2320 is going to slide over 4 left.
You might have the Asobo version installed. I don't, because we just flew into this airport. I don't have anything installed. We flew into this airport last week, and I literally didn't have anything installed. You have the same thing? Okay. Maybe the cache didn't have enough room? No, definitely would. No, because it was like this on the departure out as well, Blackbird. It was all over the place on departure out of here. The taxiways were all weird and janky and, yeah, some weird stuff going on. Alright, Bravo 22. Beside that guy, I think. Actually, he might be, yeah, just past him. Perfect.
Denver traffic, United 2806, vacated 34 right, traffic.
APU and APU bleed is online. We'll kill the nose light.
Traffic, that's fine.
I think it's Xcoder's version. The other one is fine. Huh. The flight beam Denver is fine?
5 miles.
I have both. I own both. Maybe next time we'll try flight beams.
I can make it.
See if it's any better. Although we probably won't fly in and out of Denver for a little bit now. We've done Denver twice in 2 weeks now.
You can cross, and you can already pass.
The traffic map that you have 2 short on before right.
Bravo 22. Your pack 1 decided to fail and you can't get it back on. Uh-oh.
I was talking to
a little bit of less fresh air. Flight beam was fine. I used it yesterday. When I used it yesterday, I was using Xcoder. Ah, okay. Huh. Perfect. Park brake on. Confirm upstairs EPU and EPU bleed. Yes, very good. Those can go down. We can go engine number 1 off, engine number 2 off. Very good. And then we'll head upstairs. We'll get our beacon light off. We'll get our seatbelt signs off. We'll get our fuel pumps turned off. Cap and PERS can go on. Crew supply can go off. Very nice. Dismiss you, Fenix. Open you. And go to GSX and request deboarding. Perfect. Very good, my friends. Very good. There's our airplane. Here comes the deboarding. Very nice. Long Beach release stream, maybe? Long Beach? We need to go back to Long Beach. I do agree. I don't know if we'll get that in this week. I don't think there's very many Airbuses that fly into Long Beach. Yes, and the GSX profile does this weird thing where the baggage carts are the other way around when you arrive. Very good. Didn't you take off from Denver a week before? Did we? Can't remember. I can't remember. All right, I'm not even going to use GSX. We'll just restart you. Thank you. Close you. Close you. Thank you. Cool. Let me come down here. Let me close all those doors. Remove these guys. Good. We want to go to panel state. We're going to go ready, and we'll activate that in a second. We'll disconnect from VATSIM. Thanks, everybody, for flying along today. That was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Always great when we get a bunch of people flying along with us. Always a good time. What do I want to close? This. Perfect. Cap, will we be flying the Fenix 321 tomorrow or Friday? Friday, probably. Yes. Friday, Delta 321 out and into Atlanta. I don't know where we're going to go yet, but we're going to go Atlanta somewhere, then back to Atlanta. No fresh air for the people, even get pulled circuit breakers. Oh, man. All right, let's activate this bad boy. Beautiful. Make sure I've got my brakes on. Let's get our landing lights on, runway turnoffs, get all the lights that we had on. Beautiful. Let's set our flaps for full. And then we shall jump into the replay, friends. What about tonight? Tonight we're doing JetBlue Fort Lauderdale to Nassau and back. Short flight. I think it's like 35, 40 minutes from Fort Lauderdale to Nassau. JetBlue 320. Go Detroit. I actually haven't been to Detroit in a while. I think the last time we did Detroit was we did the Spirit retirement flight. What, a month ago? A month and a bit ago now? All right, flaps are out. We're all ready to rock and roll, friends. Let's hit the replay button. Very good. We'll pause the replay. We'll bring this all the way down in to like right about here. Should be good. Trim, start. Yes, resume. Beautiful. Let's jump outside the airplane. Let's see what this looks like from here. Don't mind the ground textures. These are all good ground textures. But you can see right here, it just goes to like X-plane zoom level 10. Remember when you used to make your own batch build? You're like, everything's all messed up, man. All of this is part of the scenery. It's not loading in any of the ground textures. Super weird. I haven't had this problem before at Denver. I'm not quite sure. I've asked Davis to give us ATC tonight. Yes, I have. KDEN 240p. Yeah. Something's going on, man. Something's definitely going on. All right, let's look at this thumper, chat. This was a proper 319 thumper. Ready for it? 1,000 footers. You know what? Actually, it wasn't even that bad of a landing. We kind of offloaded on this wheel a little bit, but I think that's just because the terrain's a little bit wonky. But it actually wasn't that bad. I feel like that's just your average, everyday 319 landing. What does the trim mode do in the replay? It just makes it so that you can cut off all the beginning when you don't need to look at that stuff. I mean, as far as landings go, that's not bad, chat. I'll take that. I'll take that landing, no problem. 1,000 footers, bang on the center line. Was a little bit more firm than what we wanted? Sure. Absolutely. But not bad at all, my amigos. Not bad at all. Mods, donators, sponsors, thank you all so much for everything you do for the channel. Without you guys here, this would not be possible. I say it every stream, truly do mean it. You guys are the backbone. You guys are what makes everything go around. Thank you all so much. Massive shout out today to all the gifted members. Mr. Minnesota with 20 gifted members. Mr. AJ with 10 gifted members. We also had somebody earlier as well, gifted 5 members as well. So thank you all so much for the support. Truly do appreciate it. Mr. Blackburn Controls coming in with the love as well today. Sitting on top of that leaderboard. Very nice. What is the name of the song that you play at the end of your stream? It is called Universal by Vibe Tracks. But I believe you have to have a subscription to Epidemic Sounds in order to play that. Oh yeah, we sunk like a rock at the end there, chat. You can see that, especially from the wing view. That was a little bit of a firm one, my friends. That was a little bit firm. I'll leave you all with the replays here of us landing into Denver. We are live in just over 3 hours from now. We'll be doing some JetBlue ops this evening, as I've mentioned. Fort Lauderdale down to Nassau. Quick little, I think it's like a 45 minute flight. So if you're looking for something to do tonight, it should be real nice. We should get a nice sunset arrival into... Oh, look at that. Look, we're looking at it in real time. Look, it added this. There's GFX right there. Got the little thing going there. Nice. Very cool. Yep, so tonight's going to be fun, friends. Again, just over 3 hours from now. Hopefully I'll catch you all there. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy the replays, and I will see you all later tonight. If I don't see you tonight, I'll see you in a Delta 321 on Friday. Happy landings, my friends. See you.